Front Porch. WBOK. I'm your host, Braylon Bryant Banks. And Jared is on the other side of the glass, bringing it to you right here on this 22nd day of January 2026. Travel Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that little song you just heard is the first clue.
There you go.
That is the first sonic breadcrumb to be dropped in today's episode of Travel Thursdays. Thank y'all for joining us as we begin today's episode of the Front Porch, coming to you from the historic campus of Xavier University, from our studios right here at the foot of the overpass on South Norman C. Francis Parkway. www.wbok1230.com is the address if you want to stop on by. Grab yourself a comfortable chair, a mug, or a tumbler of your favorite frosty or steamy adult beverage. Mind your manners, though. Say good morning. I'll at your people. Kick it with us for the next 3 hours as we continue to examine this world through a 504 focus scope. And, of course, the top-ranking way we love to hear from each and every one of y'all is the WBOK Talk Line, 504-582-9422. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Kimber?
Hey, Uncle Gray.
How you feeling?
I'm good.
Shouts out to the folks on that film.
Yeah, 107.1.
107.1. No static at all. Yes, indeed. Gotta
That
love it,
piece.
y'all. Travel Thursday, where we headed?
Where are we headed?
16 nominations. Yes, sir. Broke the record.
Yeah, I love it.
Broke the record.
So with those 16 nominations, that's saying a lot, because
Yes.
which ones will you give and which ones will you try to deny?
Let's see.
Curious.
Listen, the record's been broken
Mm.
right now.
For ticket sales.
Well, no, for nominations.
But
That's a
also
record.
international,
All time.
the
Oh, yeah.
amount of
The
money
Which
is
tells
what
the whole story.
that's what I'm saying. So my thing
400
is,
million.
with this amount of all of the acclaim, the money, the box office, the streams, because I know even now, because I have gone back to watch it several times on different platforms.
Right.
So yeah.
Best picture,
Uh-huh.
best director,
Uh-huh.
best leading actor,
Mm.
best original score,
Mm-hmm.
respective screenplay category, numerous acting odds, including Delroy Lindo, got another Oscar nod.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's
I
a beautiful
want to
day.
see what is awarded and what is denied, because that's a broad casting. That's a broad casting of the net in terms of the nom. So we'll see what happens. We'll see because I think the new rule is that they all have to now watch all the films that are nominated before they can vote on them or something.
Who does?
The Academy.
Oh,
Because before that wasn't a requirement. Like it's a recent rule or recent addendum to
okay.
the voting populace. Yeah, strange things, but we'll see how you vote on something you didn't even see. But hey, whatever.
Right.
DEI.
Well, you can't
Whatever.
stop that, though. That's the record. You got them. Whatever happened after this, you're going to have to make something that's really, 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 really good to knock them off that top post. 16 nominations. First shout out, original. No remake, no series, no anything like that. So shouts out to Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan, all the folks at Proximity Media. First time out the gate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
First time out the gate.
A smash.
Ryan and Zinzi Kugler, husband and wife,
Yep.
who own Proximity Media, along with Zev, their partner. First production. Set records on Oscar nomination. Very proud of that. Very proud of them. saw what they do,
Yeah.
saw why up close and personal, saw why all of these accolades are coming. Can't take that from 'em. And the bottom line is, no matter what list you make, no matter who say you was this and that, the public proved it. Close to $400 million, and it still can come back to. It still can come back to the
The
theater
theater.
and put butts in seats again. So shouts out to the good folks, Warner Brothers, and all the folks that were involved with it. Yeah,
I paid to see it 3 times.
yeah, I know that's right.
So I've seen it more times. I'm saying I paid to
Paid to
see
see,
it
yeah,
3 times.
yeah.
So
I've only seen it once on cable, or
mhm.
on
Mhm.
television, um, and I think I saw it. I've seen it 6 times, 7 times
And
in the
that's
different formats.
and
The
that's
Tanya,
saying
the regular.
something
Yeah,
when you don't watch yourself.
I don't, but I watched the movie. I
Mhm.
love a good movie. Always have loved a good movie, and I learned even from being there. But when it's all put together, it's nothing like what you thought it might have been.
Mhm.
Not until you see it all together. And yeah, shouts out, man. Shouts out to all the folks involved. Yeah,
You done good.
you're done
You
real
done
good,
good
kids. You're done real good.
for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Um Happy birthday to my auntie Cynthia. Today is her birthday.
All right.
She is the Aquarius that helped me tame, or something that looks like taming of my Aquarius. So happy birthday, T Cent,
Happy birthday, Auntie.
out there in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Many happy returns of the day we
Mm-hmm.
wish to you. Many, many, many. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful thing. Good morning, y'all. Josh Paul says frosty in West Michigan.
Mm.
I see you, Swami.
It's about to be
Joyce.
frosty in Atlanta. It's about to be real cold. In Dallas and Austin, they about to get like snow.
Oh,
I
I
hope
hope
our
it
people
passes us.
I hope the people who are in those areas are preparing. Maybe even Shreveport might get a little something. Get all
Uh,
of your stuff. Get all your food. Get all your
please don't
wine,
come this way, boss.
and get
I don't
ready to
ask for a lot.
hunker down. Get ready to chill. Because it's going to
Saturday.
be chilly for
Oh,
real.
Monday.
Snowy.
I'm looking at 44. Yeah. 44 Monday.
Here.
Here.
Mm-hmm. That's the high.
That's what they're saying.
Mm.
That's what they're saying. 29 that night.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm going to
wouldn't
be.
have mentioned the weather.
I'll be inside by the time it's 29.
I hope so. Tuesday morning starting off at 27, and the high is going to be 51. What is really going on? Wednesday, low of 28, high of 58. Thursday, 29, 53. Friday, 30. This is Saturday, 31. That's like a week, man. Oh, no. I got to do better. I need a summer property. I got to do better.
Well,
I got to do better.
well,
Oh,
the possibilities
no.
are endless.
Oh, man. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Cold weather hit it again. We just did that, right? Just celebrated the anniversary of
Yesterday.
the snow yesterday, of the blizzard.
And with our snow, we got our snow.
Shouts
From
out
Amanda.
to Amanda.
Mhm.
That's right. Historic New Orleans collection. That was a great day yesterday, man. Yesterday was so much fun.
Indeed.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. We certainly
Indeed.
enjoyed doing it, and
My
the
goodness.
feedback we got from Miss Doty was great. She enjoyed it. She wants to, and that's what we make the front porch comfortable.
Yeah.
Folks want to come and talk, and that's what we love, man. That's the stories that she was telling. One or two of y'all might have heard them, but I know I ain't never heard a lot of them, and
No.
I've been hearing some stuff.
The whole thing that Dr. King was going to be the chaplain, or had applied for it, and he turned
Dillard.
it down at Dillard. Like,
Yeah.
What a thing to be able to say
To
because
know
you
that,
know
yeah,
that. Like,
yeah,
wow.
yeah. A young
I'm
before
glad.
he was doctor, and
Yes.
yeah.
I'm
Think about
glad,
what happened,
glad,
boy, if
glad.
he'd have been here. Because the New Orleans, boy, New Orleans was a hotbed in the civil rights movement.
Yes.
Hotbed. She talked about training. I've been knew about that little boy. Fellowship Hall, New Zion. Yeah. Training not to fight back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Grown people.
Yes.
And men and women. Yo,
Mm-hmm.
men and women.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to point. Men and women were always there. When she talked about them Thompson sisters, you thought they was Thompson brothers.
Right. Right. And when she said the one
Warriors.
was somebody's birthday was May 3rd, I was like, yeah, that sound right.
Warriors, the whole crew. Yes, indeed. Great conversation.
I'm glad you enjoyed yesterday's show, Mark. So now when we're telling you that we're going to be at HNOC, you won't be missing out on the historians that tell us the history from the lived experience, not the textbook experience.
You know, if we go, it's, something got to be happening. But don't go nowhere, y'all. We got to take this quick break. You tuned into the Front Porch, WBOK. Trying to grow your business. That's what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
We'll see y'all on the other side of the break.
Trying to grow your business or increase traffic to your location? We can help. WBOK 1230 AM has a number of solutions that will meet your individual needs. Give one of our consultants a call today at 504-582-9420 or email us at info@wbok1230.com. And remember, an investment with WBOK is an investment in our community. Call today.
Good morning and happy Thursday. I'm Morgan Lentis with WDSU News, and here's a look at today's headlines. New Orleans police are looking for leads after a shooting that injured a man. This happened on Chateau Court in New Orleans East around 1 a.m. We're told the victim was taken to a local hospital. There is no word on his condition or any possible suspect information at this time. Then a New Orleans teacher is facing child pornography charges, and get this, he was booked on new charges while still in custody. The Attorney General's office says Benoit Cransac was rearrested on 3 new counts of child sexual abuse material. The former French teacher and coach at Isidore Newman School was originally arrested 2 weeks ago and taken into custody at the school. We're told those allegations do not involve current or former Newman students. And happening today, a hearing will take place between the Archdiocese of New Orleans and sex abuse survivors. This comes after a $230 million settlement was agreed to, impacting hundreds of abuse survivors and ending the years-long Archdiocese bankruptcy case. In addition to today's hearing, Archbishop Gregory Amen announced group meetings will be held for anyone who may have experienced sexual abuse in the church. Those meetings will begin in February. And that's a look at today's headlines. I'm Morgan Lentis.
What if just $50 could open the door to your new home? Godance is inviting you to enter their Key to Your Heart house raffle, where one ticket gives you a chance to win a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in the city of New Orleans. The drawing will happen on Valentine's Day, February 14th. Tickets must be purchased by February 12th at 11:59 p.m. Enter now at RAYZE.it/Key to Your Heart.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back, y'all. The Front Porch, WBOK. I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
It's Brother Jared on the other side of the glass, y'all, right here on this Travel Thursday. Sonic breadcrumbs abound. Thus far, where we headed. Give us a call. Let us know. 504-582-9422. Good morning, Elwin.
Good morning, Braille and Brian. Thanks. Good morning, radio family. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Elwin.
What's going on, boy? Sound like
hey, man,
that PT did what that electronic stimulation did for you, boy. Sound like it did something for you.
No, it didn't do anything for me because I forgot my shorts yesterday, but I got them on today.
All right.
So I'm gonna have it on today and tomorrow.
So
All
you
right.
have to have your PT uniform, like PE?
Yeah, you can't go work out if you ain't got your uniform.
Can't do it.
All right.
All right.
Y'all brought me back to the years when y'all played Double Dutch Bus to Rick James, Stevie Wonder, Kool and the Gang, that concert they had in the Dome with Quincy Jones and who else? I can't think of the rest of them, but y'all brought me back that far.
Now, what brought you back that far? The songs we was playing this morning?
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's
With
Travel
Quincy
Thursday,
Jones,
baby. Where you think we going?
I'm gonna say Wisconsin.
No,
Wisconsin. Show us Wisconsin.
That's Turkey.
No, LeBron, we're not going to Wisconsin. Good guess, though.
But Double Dutch Bus took me back to elementary school. I had to have been about 5 or 6.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that was a good show. I'm still trying to recover from that show.
Oh.
From which show? Yesterday?
No, the
concert?
the Rick James show.
Oh, the Rick James show.
That's a long time
Still
ago.
trying to recover?
Yeah, because he lit a big one up on stage.
Yeah, did he light it? The skull smoked it. Do you remember they had a big skull on the stage? And that joint was about 12 feet long. And they put it in the skull mouth. And the skull eyes turned red and the smoke started coming. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at that concert right now. It was a great show, man.
Hey, man, look. When he lit that up, I must have got a contact.
And you ain't come down yet, huh?
Yeah, I ain't come down yet.
That is crazy.
Hey, you ain't look. I ain't gonna have you blaming Rick James for the way you be acting, man. That ain't Rick's fault, man.
Hey, I'm gonna blame Rick James because Rick James lit up the big one, and I got a contact, and I think some of my friends got some of the contact too because they act crazy just like me.
Yes, indeed. I don't know, man. Rick gone, man. I don't know if I'm gonna let y'all lay y'all behavior on Rick, bro. I don't know. You got a choice.
Yeah, because what he did, he mostly did to himself.
And I was at that concert when the skull lit up that 12-footer.
A 12
Well, you know what? You might have a point.
What? I don't.
I was at that concert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. And look. I was about to get put out because I had smoked one of mine in there, but it was short. And
you ain't had no 12-footer.
No, but the guy came up to me and was searching me. He about to put me out. So guess what? I ran into a couple of friends of mine, and he let me stood with them till the show ended.
Boy, you something. You had to be the only dude I know get busted for a joint at a Rick James concert. you got to be the only cat I know.
I mean, was it the grade of it that made you stand out? I don't understand.
Was that Reggie? Did they get you on the Reggie violation? Is that what that was?
Yeah, they did. All right. Look, let me go because I'm about to go to physical therapy.
Go on, bro.
Right.
Have a good day. We'll talk at you tomorrow, all right?
All right.
All right,
right now.
Later. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Him and his friends still blaming Rick James. I was at that concert. But I might not be the best character.
Can you confirm or deny what was going on at that concert?
I can most certainly confirm that it was going down.
No, okay.
No. Well, all right, you squares. It's time to smoke. Everybody get high.
Is that busting out?
busting out?
Oh, why does my brain work that way?
Baby, let me tell you something. They brought a skull on the stage, which was about 8 feet, big old skull, right? And the skull came out. What up, freaks? Something like that. Still talking. Say, are y'all ready? Yeah, crowd going crazy. No, I don't think y'all ready yet. Let's get ready. 2 girls, beautiful sisters, come out there. One in the front, one in the back, dressed as they would be at a Rick James concert on stage, bringing out a 12-foot joint to put in the skull's mouth. And when they put it in the skull's mouth, skull cough, cough, and then the smoke started coming out,
God.
of course. And then the skull's eyes lit up red. Well, I'll write you square. What? Done.
Wow.
Finished. Rick James and the Stone City Band. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Tore it to little bitty pieces. No joke. Nobody left on the field. They left everything right there. Oh, what a show. And that's how it started off.
Right.
That's
how'd y'all
how
make it through?
Because you just rock every song, just anthem after anthem after anthem. Just, it was Rick, man. It was Rick. He tore it up. Rick plus New Orleans?
Yeah. Yeah.
Baby, yeah, I was there.
There's a lot
504-582-9422.
going on.
Good morning, Pop Jones.
Oh, man. So wonderful. Just to hear you and Kim, Uncle Graylin,
Yes, sir, boss.
and your man, he beat me in.
He beat you in this morning. And I'm glad he got it
Yeah,
early
he
because he
sure
on his
did.
way to PT.
Always good to hear from him that
Yes,
he's
sir.
doing all right.
Yes, sir. How you doing,
What's
Pop?
going on, Pop?
I'm doing all right, but look, you know I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Sometimes my memory. Wasn't y'all that had that great young lady on yesterday?
Yes, sir.
All right. The church that I was attend for years, Rudy Lombard lived next door to his late father. And I used to see, Rudy used to be on the road. I used to see him and sit down and talk with him a lot when he would come home. And who since he was so, I guess, known, Lotus Eli, Nathaniel Johnson.
Yes, sir.
And I would mostly see these guys just about every Sunday when I was going to church.
Mm-hmm.
And to listen to this young lady, she not only know history, she was a part of it.
Yes, she
Big
was.
Duck. I know Big Duck from going out there on Claiborne Street and stuff, and he dealing with the children.
That's right.
How is he doing now? I haven't.
He's still here, man. Big Duck getting around, man.
Yes.
He's doing all right.
He's the
Thank
only
God.
one.
I can catch him in the local
Eli,
Whole Foods.
I think his son is in
Grocery shopping.
California somewhere. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
Lotus is a writer.
Lotus Eli. I used to see him about every Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Nathaniel, he's a great young man. I think he's involved in that housing.
Yes, sir.
I
Attorney
used to see
Jones.
him every Sunday. So to hear this young lady that was a part, man, her memory, oh, man, I think it's hope for me. Well,
I think it's
man,
beautiful.
I this lady could, not only she was a part of it.
That's right.
Her memory is phenomenal.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Man,
That's
man,
right.
She dot all the I's, crossed all the C's.
That's right.
She had it all, man. I felt like shouting.
The young people that say she had the receipts.
She had them and pieces that
Man,
we didn't know.
Man, where she live at?
She's local. Yeah.
She live local.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
She's local. Miss
Do she
Dorotha
be
Dodie
around
Smith
or what?
Simmons. Dorotha.
That's her name. And she said, hold
She
up.
said, "Oh, that's it right
Hold
there.
up. There we go.
That's right, and I will never mispronounce it, never again.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Dodie to the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Man, it was so great to hear that. Oh, yeah, oh. And man, looked like her memory is, wow.
Yes, sir.
It was special to watch her.
I think it's a low hope for me, Grayla.
Oh, there is hope for you,
Plenty
Pop.
hope,
We ain't
Pop.
never gave up
You
on
think
you.
so?
Listen, we ain't never gave up on you, Pop. We need you because just
Yeah.
like
And guess what I found out, too?
what you found out.
I thought Kim was a New Orleansian. Kim been in Algiers 21 years.
Not Algiers. Marrero.
I mean, what on the West Bank? I said, what?
I've been saying that the whole time, Pop. I'm from New
Man,
Orleans.
I must have missed
sleep,
that.
though, in
We
Marrero.
talk about cross that river so much.
Yeah, no,
She
I sleep
discovering
over
it,
there.
Pop.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to learn
She's
it.
over there half of
discovering.
my
After
life.
21 years, she decided to leave out and go around the neighborhood.
I'm telling you, man. And look what she say. She didn't know nobody. Oh,
I
Lord.
didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't.
yeah. Sleep there, get
I
up,
guess
go.
so.
Yep.
And come across the river every day.
Yeah, I hear that. I say, I figure Kim would know everybody.
No.
I didn't know she had been over there 21 years.
I like it that way, though. Honestly.
Oh, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. You
I
don't
like
need
it
all
that
that.
way.
That's
But
right.
I have to do better. I have to do better in
Gotta
my
do
own
better. Yeah,
own
well,
community
you know,
from where
you
I
got time.
am.
You're still young. I'm so glad to hear that young lady, man.
Yes, sir.
It
Yes,
was
sir.
wonderful.
It was
on
a
and
blessing to have her here.
It was wonderful.
Made
Just
me
wonderful.
feel like shouting. I had to call in.
We appreciate it, man, because you, Pop, let me tell you something. What you
Man.
felt on the other side of the radio, you should have been right here, man. It was incredible just to be here. And I'm telling
man,
you,
I listened to that every word out of
every
her mouth.
word. Every word. And it was
Man.
funny and it was scary and it was sad and it was everything. And she just took you along
man,
for the
she was a
ride.
part
Man.
of all of that.
All of that.
Mhm.
That's right.
Right there.
Yes, sir, Pop. Man, we
That
appreciate
was a
you
beautiful
calling.
thing yesterday.
Thank
Yes,
you,
it
sir.
was. Yes, it was.
Thank you. We're
Yeah,
going to keep
And
trying to
it lives
y'all
in the
keep up the
perpetuity.
good
If
work.
you want to listen to it again, Pop, you can go to YouTube or Facebook or go
Okay.
to the podcast and
All right.
and check it out.
That's right. Anytime you want to hear it, man, we got it
All
right
right,
there.
YouTube and podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right now.
All right, Pop Jones, a pleasure, man. Thank you for calling and letting us know you enjoyed
All
that,
right.
all right?
All right, y'all have a blessed one.
You do too. Take care. See, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yes.
You know?
No, so I wonder what, I don't know, what spark or what flame has been lit, because yesterday, of course, we know we've been having these conversations. I mean, we've had stories of people being put in a hearse to get them out of a church. I mean,
Mhm.
and the people who
That's right.
lived it, we were sat right across from the history makers and witnesses.
Witnesses. That's
Yes.
right. In the midst of it.
Right. So I wonder what spark this may have lit for listeners and people who I'm sure shared the message of what's going on. I wonder how y'all would feel about having some interactive conversations, because some of the history makers are here. They're like, they live
They're
here.
still here. They're still
They
among
live
us.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm curious. Well, that's something to ponder.
And we've been blessed to talk to Dr. Tate.
Mm-hmm.
We've been blessed to talk to Miss Dodie. There are several more of those heroes, some of those civil rights icons. Dave Dennis is one. His son wrote a book about his dad. I know Dave still travels a lot, but we can try to get him back in here. We can try to get the elusive Jerome Smith Big Duck, but I don't know how successful we'll be, but I will promise you we will make the ask.
Okay.
Because he doesn't do a lot.
No.
He done it. He's done it, and I don't
mhm.
think he likes to talk about it too much. But to hear that story from his mouth would be, and maybe with one or two of the people who he knows who have been here, who have enjoyed themselves, we can get a little in, so that we putting that out there in the
Yes.
universe too.
Yes.
You tuned into the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK. It's what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Stick and stay. Y'all don't go nowhere. We're going to see you on the other side of the break.
Late nights are made for chillin', and you can do just that every Sunday night at 10 p.m. as DJ Wick brings you The Love Zone. It's the perfect way to top off your weekend with your favorite old and new school ballads. So sit back, relax, and let DJ Wick take you to the Love Zone on WBOK and on the World Wide Web at WBOK1230.com.
Meet Leanna, a part-time chef and full-time mom. In the past, Leanna didn't have health insurance because she didn't think she could afford it. What she didn't realize is she qualified for Medicaid. She loves the coverage and peace of mind that comes with high-quality care. The kind of care you get with Healthy Blue. This is Medicaid, and it's for more people than you think. Maybe even you. To see if you qualify, go to myhealthybluela.com.
Well, Saints of God, this is Pastor David Impartan Sr. coming to you over the airways of WBOK, your favorite host of Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. I want to invite you to our show every Saturday from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock p.m. That's Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. I want you to invite your family and friends to a broadcast that's designed to change your life, the way you think, the way you act, and what you eat. We want you to tune in every Saturday at 1 o'clock, WBOK, 12:30 a.m. See you on Saturday.
New Orleans, the city of festivals and second chances. This is Mr. Rocky of Faithers in Jesus the Christ, inviting everyone to come to the table of grace. No matter where you are or what you're dealing with, guilt, bad habits, mistakes, or heavy hearts, Jesus still calls us his friend, and his grace is waiting for us. Tune in to WBOK, 12:30 a.m., or watch live on Facebook or Instagram. We'll reflect on his work on the cross, his resurrection, his ascension, and the hope of his return for we who that believe and have received him by faith. So join us at the table of grace, where mercy is fresh, forgiveness is real, and grace is served for people like you and me.
Transform your bathroom with the beautiful quality of Bath Planet. As a trusted leader in bathroom renovation, Bath Planet has earned the Good Housekeeping Seal, a symbol of quality and consumer confidence for over 100 years. Get half off installation or 18 months with no interest and no payments. Whether it's tub replacement, a shower replacement, or a tub-to-shower conversion, Bath Planet makes your custom bath fast, easy, and affordable. Here's how it works. 1. Call to schedule your free, no-obligation consultation. 2. Our design experts come to you with real samples to customize your dream bath. 3. Our certified installers complete the transformation in as little as 1 day. And right now, for a limited time, you can upgrade your bathroom for 50% off installation or choose 18 months with no interest and no payments. But you need to call now. This special offer is only available by calling 800-981-8177. That's 800-981-8177. Call 800-981-8177 right now before the offer ends.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back, y'all. It's the Front Porch, WBOK. I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning.
Brother Jared's on the other side of the glass, y'all. Bringing it to you right here on this Travel Thursday. Sonic breadcrumbs are being dropped for you. Where we headed? 504-582-9422. Give us a call. Let us know. We were talking about some of our local legends and icons. And Jackie Wilmore said Uncle Matt Suarez, a.k.a. Fluky, is a freedom rider named in that crew.
Mm-hmm.
That was about that. And he's going to, she said he's suffering from dementia and Alzheimer's. So our prayers all the time from the Front Porch to one of the ones who fought for us. So take a few moments and lift Matt Suarez, Fluky, up to in good thoughts and prayers while he's going through what he's going through right now. And to the family. Thank you for letting us know, Jackie Wilmore. He is definitely a hero, somebody whose name should be known, because he was there. He was one of the ones who was there, just like we talked about yesterday.
You know what? I think we can get in touch with some of the people from Tambourine and Fan, because it is carnival season, and that is one of our pioneers that are all about the culture that we celebrate. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank y'all for the ideas. We got a job to do.
Absolutely. 504-582-9422. What's good, Josh?
Down to y'all too. What's up?
It's good,
morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm happy to see that this weather is ending its bladder. I need all that gone come that weekend. I don't see nothing.
Bro, you coming on?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay. All right.
I'm trying to. But man, I don't know what's better, bro. The stories of Miss Dottie, a Graylin's concert story.
No, man. I was just having fun and reminiscing. No, bro. I appreciate the same breath, but no, them two things there, man.
Two
That's
different.
No, they both serve a purpose for me. Both of them.
I feel you. And again, you don't know how much I appreciate being included in the same breath. You understand? But yeah, bro. Those were.
Me and Kim don't got no stories.
Y'all got stories?
No,
y'all got stories about Shoney's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, dude. We did
Well, you wait, Graylin. I got stories about Shoney's.
She got stories about not going.
Thank you.
You got stories about going. She got stories about not going.
Thank you.
It's all relative, my brother.
Chewed her nose up at it. Passed by the sign. If you don't get me out of here, I don't even want to be in the vicinity of Shoney's.
Yes, indeed.
Ain't that something? But yeah, man, that was pretty good stories, and it was much needed because it already took my Martin Luther King's movies off of Martin Luther King Day. We used to have a good run of Martin Luther King movies when I was a kid on Martin Luther King Day. I ain't took them off.
Paul Winfield.
Paul
Winfield played that.
I remember that. I remember that.
And Paul Winfield, like what, 6'4"?
Yeah.
Martin Luther King, same height as Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, Dr. King. Dr. King was diminutive, but he was powerful.
But it was,
he was.
but he was like
powerful.
me. You thought he was taller than what he was.
It's like my brother Glenn used to say. You could think of me as a tall midget or a short giant. Whatever which.
Yeah.
Now we were less politically correct. Please don't call me and tell me I shouldn't say midget. I was like,
yeah, man. That I didn't get that. So Ms. Dottie filled that slot for me.
Yes, yes,
So
and listen, let me
story-
tell you, it filled it and is right now currently filling it. You know what I'm saying? We've got folks who were there, who were with him, who saw the same thing that the people in Minnesota, the people in Los Angeles, the people in Washington, D.C. are seeing from that crowd, from that same vitriol, that same hatred, that same anger, and you can't understand why you're mad at me. What you mad at me for? And that same thing, and everything old is new again, it seems, Josh.
Yeah, that's why these folks enrich their lives for the liberties that we have and we take for granted. How can you join a gang and bring chaos on your own people?
When you hear what we've been through.
You must take the place of the oppressor and become the oppressor yourself, of yourself.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is, man. It is.
So,
but it's not accidental.
No, it's not accidental. I know it's not accidental.
Yeah.
But since they took folks like Miss Dottie out of our lives, we're not able to know what we had to do.
Well, that's why we here, Josh. Thank God. I didn't even tell you, just said it, man. As long as we got this spot, they got that spot.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? Because we don't have no choice. No, they're not going. The they that we're speaking of ain't gonna do it. Whoever they might happen to be, whoever they is, they ain't gonna do it. But we can, and that's all we got to do, bro. We don't have a choice. If we don't tell our history and let the kids know, let the old people know, let people my age know, everybody know that we got giants among us that bled and sweated and ran and were terrorized so we could do some things better today. And they still here to tell their story. And we are blessed to be able to bring it to them.
Me and Kimber do have something. We do remember when we lived in communities and not neighborhoods.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, when they were still neighbor in the hood.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, when they were still neighbor in the hood, baby. We got to take a break. Josh, thank you for that, my brother.
All right, and Kimber, you really stay in Grand Isle. I want to let you know that.
Mind your business. Get off the
phone. Later, man.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK. It's what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Stick and stay, y'all. We're going to see you on the other side of the break. I think we might have a little company.
Mm-hmm.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. New York Governor Kathy Hochul is proposing a record $260 billion budget for 2027.
We will not shift costs onto families or leave vulnerable communities without a lifeline the way Washington has.
She says the increase won't raise costs for everyday New Yorkers, instead extending the corporate tax on companies making over $5 million. A Mississippi man acquitted in the hit-and-run death of Black 10-year-old Jordan Hill sparked outrage after he spit at the child's family while being escorted from court. Cody Rollison was found not guilty of all charges in the 2025 crash. Hill's relatives say the justice system failed them. And 5 historically Black churches are getting $5 million in grants, $1 million each, to help preserve landmark sites like Mother Bethel AME in Philadelphia and Chicago's Roberts Temple. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back, y'all. It's the Front Porch, WBOK. I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning, y'all.
Brother Jared on the other side of the glass, bringing it to you right here on this Travel Thursday. Thank y'all for rolling with us as we move into the second hour of today's episode of the Front Porch, continuing our broadcast from the idyllic campus of Xavier University from our studios right here at the foot of the overpass on South Norman C. Francis Parkway. www.wbok1230.com is the address. If you want to stop on by, you can hit us up on the talk line. 504-582-9422 is the number. Holla at your people. You've been hearing the music. It's Travel Thursday. Sonic breadcrumbs we've been dropping. Where we headed? Give us a call. Let us know. Good morning, Pam.
Good morning, Front Porch family. How y'all doing?
We
doing
good, baby.
well.
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I know this is gonna sound crazy.
Wouldn't be if it wasn't you, Pam. Spit it at us, darling.
I was thinking, by chance, because of someone that doesn't know the difference. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna let the devil take me there. Anyway, are we going to Greenland?
Girl, you crazy as hell. Yes.
I be doggone.
Yeah, you will be. You will be.
Tell you why.
Yes, we are going to Greenland. All of the songs that you have heard this morning all came from Greenlandian artists.
Oh my God.
Yes.
And
Now,
you
I
know
don't
what?
know
I
how
was
you
thinking
put that together, and I'm not going to ask you because I'm afraid it might make sense to me, and that's scary. That's scary. Thank you, Pam. You did it.
I'm going to leave it right there.
Leave it right there, baby.
There we
If
go.
you came in at number one, just
You
let
leave
it
it
lay
alone.
right there.
Leave it alone.
All right, y'all.
All
I'll
right.
talk to you.
Take care.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Yes, indeed.
I love it.
The mystery has been solved.
Listen.
Pam has called in and let y'all know our destination for today was, in fact, Greenland.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there you go.
There you go.
How you like that? We love Greenland.
Yay.
And we love our listeners. You know what else we love?
What's that?
Come.
Yes.
We
I do.
love having company on.
We definitely do. We definitely do. And also with this being the carnival season.
Because it's carnival time.
And Algiers is a part of New Orleans.
Oh, yeah?
You know.
Oh, yeah?
We got some people here talking about what some things going
From way
on for this
across the river?
carnival season from Algiers.
Look like royalty up here with us,
How
man.
you like that?
Yes, indeed. Good morning, good people.
Good morning.
And welcome to the Front Porch. You know, Dr. Rainer and Ed Robinson are both listeners of the Front Porch.
They
both said
mentioned
that
a little something
they don't
about
call,
that.
But they listen.
Yes.
And let me tell you something. Thank you.
Yes, thank you
Thank
for
you.
listening.
We appreciate you listening. We understand most of our fans don't call because y'all like the ones that do. Y'all
Right.
like the
Yes.
and Pam.
And Pam.
And Josh.
And yes.
Y'all know and Cam.
And Pop
You know,
Jones.
Pop
'Cause, yes,
Jones,
we have.
our regular cast
Yes.
of characters. But we truly appreciate our silent majority who out there just listen and enjoy what we do, and we appreciate the vibes y'all get. But we're here to talk about what's going on the West Bank for Carnival time, the Algiers Mardi Gras Fest. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us what's happening.
Well, thank you for having us.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to have you.
So, since we're en route to Greenland, I just suggest that we stop on by in Algiers to visit
Why
the
not?
Algiers Mardi Gras Festival.
same
How about
direction.
that? Same direction.
West Bank is the best place.
That's right.
I've heard people say that.
Most of them from over
Right.
there.
Yeah, West Bank is the best place.
So you can. That's right. So you can't get to
I'm
Greenland.
gonna take your word.
By heading to Greenland, you got to stop at the
I
best place.
really want to get into something that means a lot, being that it is carnival season and Black Carnival. Most of us, we don't call Mardi Gras. We call it Carnival. Carnivals is the season, and the Black influence in Algiers is just as influential and as impactful as what I call the mainlanders of New Orleans. There are ties that need to link us even more so, because when we talk about revolution and we're talking about Marcus Garvey, we're talking about all of these different people. They say New Orleans, but they never really highlight the Algiers, which I think is like a discredit, but just linking everybody. But Algiers has a strong presence in the community, and now this is the which annual? This is the sixth annual Mardi Gras festival that highlights New Orleans, but it's held in Algiers because when in 1991, Dr. May Taylor said, if you can't integrate, you ain't gonna roll, and a lot of people shut it down. And so those of us and those crews that are still together, or those neighborhoods that used to get together for Carnival, now have an opportunity to come to a central location.
Absolutely, you hit it on the head. You hit the nail on the head, and that's what the Algiers Mardi Gras Festival mission is to have an activity that could be it's a fun, free, family-centered, integrating and pulling the community together.
Okay.
And that's just the premise of our organization. We want to have community camaraderie.
Yes.
We give back to our community. We want to drive revenue to our community.
Yes, absolutely.
We want to showcase our community talent, local talent here in New Orleans. We want to promote and elevate our kids through scholarships that we provide and give our kids through the arts. It's easier for a kid to get to school nowadays through academics.
Yes.
But some kids that have talent, the arts and music talents are kind of like diminishing. So we want to showcase that to let them know this is where it's fostered. It is our melting pot here in New Orleans.
Your community.
Our community, Algerians.
Us together.
And we also, we consider ourselves as being one of the cornerstone of the West Bank now.
Oh, absolutely.
Because we pull our community together and we showcase and seek out, like our Grand Marshal, Mr. Ed Robinson.
Grand Marshal.
Our Grand Marshal.
Grand Marshal.
Yeah.
I told you we had Ross.
Yes.
And I want to apologize to our audience because, see, I know y'all. Y'all just came and we just sat down and started
talking. Right.
And usually we don't do that. Dr. Ray, please just tell folks, take a couple of minutes and telling people, you say my community, telling people who you are, where you're from, who your people in them is. We got to represent so they'll know.
Yeah. Because we definitely just
jumping in. Got so excited about on our route to Greenland, traveling.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, I'm Dr. Joan Cooper Rainey. I'm an Algerian.
Yes, ma'am.
That's it. That's all I can tell you.
Where
I'm
you
New
went to
Orleans.
school at?
I went to Opera Walker. I graduated from Opera Walker.
All
Okay.
right.
In the community, I did a lot of things in the community there. I don't like to talk
I
about
know you
myself
don't. That's
like
why.
that, but it is what it is.
But they don't know.
Everybody out there don't know you, man. Now,
Yes.
I could ask Ed to tell me about you, but you don't want Ed to be telling me all about you. Understand?
I like to keep some things, some secrets of my
That's
own.
why we asked you, man. That's exactly
Yes.
right. Well, thank you so much for everything that you do and for being here. And now we're going to go to royalty. We're going to talk to the Grand Marshal.
I don't know about royalty.
Well,
but
you're the Grand Marshal. You know all the royalty in here?
I was born on the West Bank. Went to McDonald 32.
Okay. All right.
And graduated from Lloyd Beaconfield Landry. You know, I know you have all them St. Aug people on.
LB.
LB
Beaconfield, yes.
But, LB Landry.
Yes.
You know, we're in the house.
I understand.
And this organization, when it was formed, it's the betterment of our community.
Yes.
And we need that. I grew up in a community where we used to have all kind of parades.
Yeah.
But they left us.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, moved on up.
Moved on
George
up.
and Wheezy.
They thought that we didn't need to have it.
Come on
But
now.
hey,
Come on now.
knowing her father-in-law, Mr. Randy and them, we've
Yes,
all
sir.
grew up together. And then when I got called a week or so ago and said that we were thinking about making you the Grand Marshal, not thinking, you're going to be the Grand Marshal. You know, it was very elated to me because I don't do things for form or fashion.
Right.
You know, whatever I do is to help. Well, like the church say, if I can help somebody along the way, then my living won't be in vain.
Absolutely.
And that's the things that we've done with. And that's the things that I feel comfortable with this organization when they ask me to do this.
Yes.
I mean, you know, I'm 81. So I've been in Algiers almost 81 years.
Yes,
You know,
indeed.
besides my military.
Right.
But even had businesses in Algiers where we hired local kids.
Right.
You know, and now we want to bring back the kids, man, because without the kids, we're going to be doomed.
Absolutely.
You know, and even the church again says about where there's no youth, the church will perish.
Yes.
That's
Well,
absolutely
where
right.
there's no youth in the community,
The community
will
perish.
perish.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
so we have
absolutely
to
right.
really look at that. You know, and Oscar and the group has done that. That's what they want.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So we will have our local bands.
Right.
L.B. Landry.
Of course.
And Carr.
We have some local schools, Alice Hart.
And the Marine Band.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And that, you know, and what he said is, and that is paramount because that's what our mission is. It's just it's a caveat and it's like a little pearl. We want the community and families to unite and come out and enjoy themselves.
Yes.
And we're on the Navy Federal City grounds where the old Navy base was. So the festival has been there. It's our 6th year. And we just invested in our community and our children.
Okay.
So that's the Algiers Mardi Gras Festival in a nutshell.
It's a beautiful thing because you guys got a whole bunch of great entertainment, Brassaholics,
Yes.
Amanda Shaw,
Ruby.
BJ So Cold. You got a bunch of folks. Night Ward Black, Monkey Hill Band. And again, you mentioned the Marine Reserve Jazz Band is going to be playing out there too. Now, for folks to come to this, how do they get there? You wanted to ask?
Yeah, well, there's an additional piece to the lineup. This is like one of the main stage lineups, but there's also going to be a showcase for the kids.
Absolutely.
And so that piece, making sure that the kids have something to do, but not just as spectators, that they can also be a part of the festival. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, that's it. The kids zone, our kids stage is going to showcase our kids' talents. We have the kids that are involved in our parade. So while they're out there and during the festival, they can actually enjoy the festival too, designated and just featuring them and their talent. So they have their own lineup as well. So we're grooming them to improve and to showcase their talent. They have the dance groups, they have musicians. So whatever they like to do, they'll be there. We're going to also showcase our artist who won the poster contest.
Okay.
And he's one of our scholarship winners. We actually have 2. I'm not going to name the
Not yet.
It's a surprise. Yeah, so we have Bamsey Baby is going to be out there with the
We
kids.
saw Bamsey for the parade for the Jefferson Parish Martin Luther King March.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, we have Miss Ruby. She's going to be out there as well with the kids. We have quite a few.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot going
on.
on.
It's a full day.
It's
so
a
it's not like
full Big Sam Funkin' Nation, Naja Kojo. Yes.
But we want everybody to come.
And that's the whole thing.
We're inviting
everybody
the East Bank to come over.
Yes.
Well,
and hang out with us.
DJ 504 is going to be there.
I've been knowing you. Listen to you every day. But we want people to come and be a community. We have enough space out there where you can come, bring your chairs, and enjoy the foods that we have. You want to bring your own food, fine. But we got a lot of vendors.
Oh, no, you can't bring your own food. We have vendors. No food outside food or drinks.
Right. But we want them them to come.
Yeah,
Bring your chairs.
Bring your chairs.
Right.
Bring your chairs.
And your appetite.
Because we want you to support your local vendors and your local artists. We have arts and crafts. We're bringing the community out to showcase their businesses and to drive revenue. So those that you may find a vendor that you didn't know exists.
Absolutely.
Or that was there.
Now, is the Algiers Mardi Gras Fest cashless?
It is most cashless, I'm gonna say.
Most,
because
but
the vendors
not
exclusively.
Yeah.
No.
Vendors
still take cash. Mm-hmm.
That's important.
And we want everybody, white, black, blue.
Whoever.
To come out and enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Our community, because it's our community.
Absolutely.
A rising tide lifts all boats, man. When we can do well with each other, the whole community around us is going to do better. But it's good that we start with us. It's good that we take care of us first, that we put, like Booker T said, you cast down your bucket where you are.
Yeah.
Right in this neighborhood and get the people who are there uplifted. And that's what the Algiers Mardi Gras Festival is doing. Is this number 6?
Number 6.
Number 6. It has grown from, because the first time I think was right out by the river, right?
Yes.
By the courthouse?
Yes.
By the courthouse.
Yes. That was a pilot. That was our little pilot.
That was a little pilot program.
Yes.
It was very well attended.
Yes.
And it obviously planted a great seed.
Yeah.
Because 6 years later, you guys are now in a bigger space, doing big things. If folks want to find out more about it, is there a website or social media that they can go to get more information?
They can go to algiersmardigrasfest.com.
algiersmardigrasfest.com. Dr. Rainey, Grand Marshal, thank y'all so much for taking time out of what we know is a very busy time of the year for y'all. Congratulations on the 6th annual, and we're proud to see y'all over there, all right?
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed. It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK. It's what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Don't go nowhere, y'all. We got to take this quick break, and we're going to see you on the other side of it.
Missed a show? Want to hear that guest everyone's talking about? WBOK is now streaming on all your favorite podcast apps. Just search WBOK Media, hit download, share with a friend, and don't forget to rate your favorite shows 5 stars. Because when our voices are heard, our impact grows.
Good morning and happy Thursday. I'm Morgan Lentis with WDSU News, and here's a look at today's headlines. New Orleans police are looking for leads after a shooting that injured a man. This happened on Chateau Court in New Orleans East around 1 a.m. We're told the victim was taken to a local hospital. There is no word on his condition or any possible suspect information at this time. Then a New Orleans teacher is facing child pornography charges, and get this, he was booked on new charges while still in custody. The Attorney General's office says Benoit Cransac was rearrested on 3 new counts of child sexual abuse material. The former French teacher and coach at Isidore Newman School was originally arrested 2 weeks ago and taken into custody at the school. We're told those allegations do not involve current or former Newman students. And happening today, a hearing will take place between the Archdiocese of New Orleans and sex abuse survivors. This comes after a $230 million settlement was agreed to, impacting hundreds of abuse survivors and ending the years-long Archdiocese bankruptcy case. In addition to today's hearing, Archbishop Gregory Amen announced group meetings will be held for anyone who may have experienced sexual abuse in the church. Those meetings will begin in February. And that's a look at today's headlines. I'm Morgan Lentis.
Hi, I'm Imani Godin, founder of Go Dance. Go Dance is a nonprofit interdisciplinary dance organization rooted in New Orleans, providing access to dance education and sustainable, wellness-centered art practices. Right now, you can be a part of this work by participating in our Key to Your Heart house raffle. Our programs are open, inclusive, and community-centered, supporting artists, students, and creatives at every stage. Your involvement helps expand access, education, and opportunity for artists of all ages. To learn more and get involved, visit GAUDANSE.org.
This is The Law in Your Legacy. I'm attorney Pete Hamilton.
I'm attorney Ryan Hamilton. Losing a loved one is tough enough. Do you really want your family dealing with court battles and paperwork on top of it?
Whether you choose a will or a trust, think ahead. Take care of your family. Let them focus on healing instead of headaches. This is not legal advice. That's just a tip brought to you by Liberty Bank and Trust. For more information, go to libertybank.net or contact us at 504-915-5016.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
Jared's on the other side of the glass, y'all, on this Travel Thursday when our world traveler Pam has revealed our destination to, in fact, be Greenland.
Greenland.
Yes, indeed.
That
Who
is-
knew?
that
Pam
is-
was so hip on Greenlandian
right
music, but she certainly got it. And right there was a little Greenland hip hop for you. You don't know exactly how it worked. Might have been hop hip, but I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But that was a great interview just now, Dr. Rainey and
Mhm.
Ed Robinson from the Algiers Mardi Gras Festival.
Yes.
Coming up, y'all. So go get you some information about that. And I think it's free.
Yes, it is
I think
$3
it's
and
free.
0 cents. I mean, of course, the vending portion of it, if you want to,
the
to get
festival
the
is free.
yes, the festival itself is free, which with a lot of free entertainment. I mean, the lineup, the Brassaholics.
That's right.
You have to pay to see them. This is an opportunity for you to
Go see them for free
go
while
and
you
see
buy
them
you
for
some
free.
food.
Indeed.
There you go. It's a beautiful thing. But company abounds,
Yes,
Kimber.
yes, it's the porch.
Yes, indeed.
And
we
it's
love when we
carnival
have
time.
company, especially repeats.
Yes.
Because they ain't company no more. They're family now.
Yes,
Where you at,
absolutely.
cuz?
Oh, I mean, what's up, yo?
How are you? It's good to see you. Well, Happy New Year on air because I've seen you in this new year, but it's great to have you here.
Yeah.
Since the new year, and you've got a hub of things that are happening so that people can make themselves aware and be helped and to get with other people so they don't have to do it alone.
It's
Yeah.
Kwame Terrager.
Just in case you didn't know.
Bear Health.
Yeah.
Y'all know. He been here several times.
He has. I think you've been here since you broke the record for your.
That's when I got the New Balance.
Yes,
That's right.
when you broke the record for the miles walk or the
That's
steps
right.
taken.
Steps
yeah,
taken.
most steps taken in a month.
And you have now created or integrated the ability for health and wellness, not just for from a medical perspective, but from a holistic perspective, and also for people with different access to resources.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's been the vision all along with Bear Health. And for those who don't know, we're a startup company. We used to be based right here at Xavier, but now we're on Bayou Road, 2509 Bayou Road at Bear Connect. And our vision has been to create a healthcare resource that's free from the shackles of racism that infect our current system, and design a system for us, by us,
Yes.
with us at the center. So, yeah, this is just kind of the continuation of that. It's funny, I've seen you more this year.
I know.
Than I did last year, and we used to be in the same building.
Right, exactly. I would see you in passing because, we'd always either see you coming or going, because parking is crazy over here.
Right.
But, yeah, we hadn't really interacted a whole lot. And with the conversations that we have around health, and not just physical health, but, yes, physical health, as well as people being up to date with the things that will best support their health mentally, vaccines, making things accessible in terms of finance, because it's expensive if you don't have health insurance. And being able to put people and resources or opportunities in one hub is important. That said, you've created something that can be used, and we're gonna do it on air.
Yep.
Braylon and I. And while you are talking us through what it is, it's something that our listeners can have access to, and then have a place to get those resources.
Yeah.
So tell us all about it.
Yeah, I'll say that your first and most important insurance is taking care of yourself.
Amen.
Right, because then you don't end up in the ER, you don't end up in the hospital, you don't end up at the doctor as much when you take care of yourself. I like to tell people that 90% of your healthcare outcomes or your health outcomes are determined outside the clinic. Only 10% of your health is determined by going to the doctor, doing things like that. And so we focus on that 90% where the majority of our health outcomes are driven. And right now we spend in the U.S. about $4 trillion per year on healthcare.
That's trillion with a T.
$4 trillion. And 90% of that is spent on treating preventable conditions like hypertension, type 2 diabetes, many cancers, these things that we can, if we take care of ourselves, not necessarily have to live with. Right? Just because something is common doesn't mean that it's normal. And it has become common in our community.
Doc, say that again.
Just because something is common doesn't mean that it's normal.
Thank you. That's heavy, man. That's for real. That's people get those two things confused.
Yes.
Yep.
It's not, people do it, but that don't make it normal.
Yes.
That common is what is going on because everybody's doing it, but it's not normal. That's a fine distinction, and I appreciate you pointing that out.
Yeah. Right now, we in the Black community, we live about 6 years less than the rest of the population. Average life expectancy in the U.S. is 78 years. In the Black community is 72 and probably getting closer to 70. And our mission at Bear, and the reason that we started this company is because that 6-year life expectancy gap, when you spread that across the entire population, there's 50 million of us in the U.S., that's 268 million years of time lost. That we could have been creating wealth, that we could have been passing wisdom down, so on and so forth. Just time is our most valuable asset, and we're not working with as much time as a community. And so we created Bear Health to recapture that time, and first and foremost by empowering individuals with the tools to take care of themselves.
Yes, all of this. I hope you all are listening closely to what we're talking about, because pretty soon we are actually going to do a health assessment on air, and tell our listening audience if they want to do it along with us, where and what they need to do.
Yep. So we created an app called Bear Health, and that's spelled BEHR. Bear stands for Black Electronic Health Record. So we're basically creating a living record of our health and progress. And the main feature of our app is the health score. So similar to a credit score, you know your credit score, but most of us don't know our health score. And so our health score will be a number between 0 and 1,000 that represents your overall health. We're going to measure your mental health, your nutrition, your physical activity, your medical health. All of this is going to go into a calculation to give you a score. Now, the score isn't just going to be a snapshot and that's what you get. And once a year, you do your health score assessment. as you change, so does the score. So if you go on a run or a walk one day, your score is going to go up a few points. But if you get 2-3 hours of sleep one night, your score is going to go down. And then based on those changes, we make recommendations for how you can improve, as well as connect you to healthcare providers and resources, as well as experiences to elevate that score.
Mm-hmm. So again, the app BEHR Health, and you download the app into your. You have Android and also
Yeah, it's available in Android and in
I'm getting it on Android as we speak.
in Apple Store.
yes, in Apple Store. And once you sign in or create your account, it'll take you to the place where you have to unlock your health score. But you also have something going on right now that may be a bit of a little
Yeah, a little incentive.
incentive.
Yeah, so for the past few years, we've done a few different challenges throughout the year. Last year, we did a challenge where we gave away 2 tickets to Super Bowl 59 for someone who completed 59,000 steps in a week.
Okay.
It actually happened this time last year during the snowstorm. We actually extended the challenge, but people were walking back and forth in their apartment to get steps. There was so much learning from that, because we always make a bunch of excuses as to why we can't.
Yes.
But when faced with a motivator,
yes, listen, money is a motivator.
People tend to find a way.
Motivator.
With Super Bowl tickets. So we're doing the Mardi Gras Steps Challenge and Lottery. And so our vision for this is to see how many steps the city of New Orleans takes during Mardi Gras, and we're going to do it for the last week of Mardi Gras. It's free. It's free to enter, and just for entering, you're entered in for a chance to win $1,000. Now, Bear Health is seeding $1,000 into the challenge. But if you want additional entries, you can pay, or when you register, you can pay $10, and you get 10 additional entries. You can pay $25, you get 25 additional entries, increasing your chances at winning. Right now, it's only 25 people in the challenge, so the odds are actually pretty good.
They're pretty good.
I would sign
You
up.
wouldn't have said that on the air. You could have just told us that. You know what I'm saying?
yes, and now that our listening audience is in on the challenge, hopefully the overall goal will be met, and also increase people's participation to better their health. But also, yes, you're in a way for the $1,000, but the goal is to make you be here longer.
That's right, and that's how it works. And what we've learned so far is that obviously health isn't that exciting to talk about, respectfully, and it's all that I do. But what we try to do is integrate health into culture. So instead of just throwing our app out there and saying, "Hey, everybody, download our app, do this and that," we try to connect it to different cultural events and practices. That way it's a seamless experience. Everybody's already walking during Mardi Gras. Just connect your tracker to our app and have a chance now to win. And then also this is contributing to a collective set of data that we can use to improve our community health.
And so that is important, because when we talk about healthcare, a lot of the assessment tools deal with who has been assessed. So in a lot of cases, things that impact Black people or people who have different cultural diets and intake of media and the things that we experience, if the sample size doesn't include those people, then signs that could be triggers that will impact our health directly get completely ignored.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that is the case across the board as it relates to healthcare data in the U.S. We just aren't represented in the data, and that's really the ultimate mission of the Black Electronic Health Record. We want to build a data set that is representative of us, almost exclusively of us. Obviously, anybody can download the app technically. But the majority, 99% of the users on our app right now are Black people. And so the data sets that we get, the average health scores that we'll see in New Orleans, the average health scores we'll see in New York, will be representative of the Black populations there. And we can find opportunities to either learn from where Black people are living well and healthy and apply those to other communities where they're not. And that's really the power and the ultimate vision of Bear Health. So, but yeah, when you download the app, you're going to create your account. So enter your name, email. That's going to ask you your height, weight, zip code, date and birth, all of this information to help us start to build your profile. And then once you create your account, make sure you connect your tracker. If you're on Apple, it'll automatically prompt you to connect your Apple Health account. Just click turn on all. That way everything is tracking and your score will update in real time. and your steps will track for your chance to win
the $1,000. Listen.
That's incentive, baby.
That's a lot of incentive. And also, sometimes when people are starting new journeys, it's harder to go alone. If you're on a weight loss journey, it's easier if you have people who have not the same goal, but are on the same mission. And this way you can link yourselves or like get some averages, like how are people doing in my community, and compare it against what national numbers look like.
Yep. Yeah, so we have challenges in the app every month. There's a live leaderboard where you'll get to compete with everybody that's walking in the area. And then, to your point, community, you said it's easier. I think it's almost necessary to have a community of other people who are kind of on the same mission with you, right? I always talk about how there's 3 things that people need in order to really give themselves the best chance at achieving their health goals, really any goals. They need an objective, right? They need a destination that they're wanting to head to. So say you want to run more, for example, okay, you need that objective. Next is you need a time-bound test of that objective. Or you can't just say, I want to run more and then not necessarily have, a 5K that you're signed up for in 3 months, right? So that because you might not run more. There's no pressure.
Right.
Right. And so, sign up for a 5K, sign up for a walk, whatever makes sense for you. And then you need to get around a group of people who are either already in that space, who are already, on that level that you're aspiring to, or who are on your level and all of you guys are working toward that together. And so, those are the 3 things that I think people need in order to stay connected. And that's really what we build Bear Health and Bear Connect for, that community space.
Now, Doc, if I get 765 on my credit score, I'm feeling pretty good.
Right.
775, 780. What's a good score?
765 on our app is good. It's in the excellent range. So anything above 680 is considered excellent. 680.
It's
considered
that's
excellent.
like a credit score.
Yeah. It goes up to 1,000. We can go higher and higher. I've not seen 1,000. I've seen some in the 900s.
Okay.
But it just depends. The more information that you feed the score, the more precise it'll get, and the higher your score will get. It's going to err on the side of caution generally.
Yes.
The less information that it has, it's gonna err on the side of caution, just so that people can, again, we can engage with them to get them connected with the resources that they need. Anything below 550 is considered fair or poor. Now, the average health score on our app right now is about 540, so it's in the fair range. Now, that wasn't too much of a surprise, right? We know that we're not doing the best that we can right now in the community.
Right.
But since we've been measuring that average score, it's been going up by about a point per month collectively.
Oh, wow.
Right, so that's really encouraging. Every time I even talk about this, like, it gives me chills to like really see that we created this platform. We're measuring what we're trying to improve, and we're watching it improve.
Yes.
And whenever it does dip, we intervene. We say, hey, guys, we're going to roll out a few different challenges this month to address these specific areas where we were lacking. And then we see it go back up.
So it's almost real time.
It is real time.
It is real time.
Wow. Wow.
Yes. I love all of this, and I hope you all are listening. Graylin and I are all logged in and
That's right.
are ready to unlock our health score, so you can narrate or help us go through. So we both have the blue thing where it says tap to unlock your health score.
Yep.
Is that where we're going?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going.
And then I would say read the questions out loud.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. We just tapped.
All right, so welcome to your personal health score assessment. We have some questions for you that will help us get a sense of your lifestyle. Okay, so it's telling you exactly, so what people know what this is information sharing that you're electing to do, but also to help a collective of us find out what's going on.
And we're not sharing the data with anybody else. This is, and it's de-identified and anonymized data.
Select all identities that best describe your race, ethnicity: African American, Black American, Afro-Caribbean, African, e.g. Ghanaian, Nigerian, Ethiopian, Black, Latinx, Afro-Indigenous, Hispanic, Latino, non-Black, Asian, White, Middle Eastern, North African, Native American, American Indian, multiracial, prefer not to answer. I'm going with A.
I thought you put that one first, huh?
I got that, guys.
I have multiple, so I mean, I need to start including that because I often don't. But things in my diet or things, culturally, it is relative. So
That's not. Answer.
But
how
that
you answer that
question
isn't going to affect
never-
your
But people never ask about Afro Caribbean. It normally
That was
lends-
That was intentional. It was by design from us.
Yeah, because people never ask. So it's never an offering, but there are some things, yes, that can be looked at. All right, then it goes on to ask you, how many hours of exercise do you do in a week? And for me,
And this is going to be when you're out of breath, right? So a lot of people sometimes try to say, "Oh, I move around a lot at work," but are you exercising where you're out of breath, heart rate elevated?
and honestly, for me, like that's not a lot anymore. But I also tend to err on the side of caution for things that I remember. So, yeah, that's going to guide it too. Then it says, do you feel good about the quality of your sleep?
Very much so.
Slightly. Cause
very much so.
Slightly, but for me, for
sleep
different
mask
reasons.
And a warm mist humidifier.
And sleep masks are really effective.
Sleep mask. Listen. Remember my kid?
Yes.
I told him people I do a commercial for him. I had no idea that the little bit of light that comes into your closed eyes over the course of a night makes a huge difference. You can't see anything. Oh man, sleep is wonderful. REM sleep. Yeah.
When I am asleep, it's great. But all right. Do you feel anxious or under stress? And it gives you the selections of the answers are good. How often do you eat at least 2 servings of fruit each day? Always. All right. How often do you eat at least 2 servings of vegetables? All right. How often did you eat at least 1 serving of unsalted nuts, nut butters, seeds? Or seeds per day.
Because I got pistachio. That's my snack at home.
Kamara is an almond person.
Pistachios, I got them. Are just salty. That's the only thing that turns me back from them because they kind of, I get the salted ones and they're good. But my soda is pretty good.
Yeah, salted is okay.
It's okay?
Yeah,
okay.
I personally think it's okay.
Let's see. How often did you drink more than 1 glass of sugary drinks per day? Always.
We got to let that go. That's the real culprit of it all.
Right, it is. How often do you choose whole grain products over refined ones? Always. Because my diet is pretty good, but real, there are things that I have to have. So let's see. How often do you snack just a snack? Every day.
Like snack because you're bored or,
they
what I'm
see
saying?
me do this. Every day. I am definitely a snacker. But my choice of snacks vary. Because I am when I first got here and now and then, celery, carrots, everybody comes along with me.
Yeah.
So it makes it easy for me to eat healthy, but sometimes I just need some salt or some sugar.
Okay.
Let's see. How often do you eat 2 or 3 main meals a day? I guess often. Am I a smoker? No. Have you been a smoker? Not seriously, but I have smoked. So just put yes or what?
I think if you when you say been a smoker, like there was a period of your life
not
where
a consistent. No, never. Then I'm done. Let's see. What is my score? 590.
Okay, so both of you guys are in the good range.
Okay,
right. So 550 to 609 is good. Meaning, So the higher your score, the slower you're aging, right?
The higher you score, the slower you're aging.
Okay.
The lower your score, the faster you're aging. So you know how there are 2 types of aging. There's your chronological age and your biological age. So your chronological age is the number of years that you've been alive, right?
Yes.
The number of birthdays that you've had.
Yes.
There's nothing, you can't change that. But then your biological age is the rate at which your body is essentially losing function, losing efficiency. And
that's going to happen.
Because of age, though. I mean, because of wear and tear, huh?
Wear and tear. We're working. They're working on things where that they're slowing that down so much that, in about 10 or so years, I think people can choose if they want to continue to age, right? With certain interventions. And so I don't think it's as inevitable as it used to be.
Okay.
The sense of aging. And what's happening in the Black community is that we're actually aging faster. Our bodies are getting older faster as a result of everything that we are subjected to in this country in particular. And so while we may be chronologically 40 years old, our heart may have been working, to the extent that someone had lived a much longer life. And that's why we're seeing heart attacks in the 40s and 50s. We're saying, oh, they're so young, how they have a heart? Well, they've been so stressed. Their lifestyle has been suboptimal for so long. And now, fortunately, you can slow, stop, and reverse the rate of aging at any time with lifestyle changes, right? And then that's really what our ultimate objective is here.
That's interesting because that's when you said that about the heart and young people, the first thing that popped into my head was CTE. With the football players, 25, 28 years old, but when they check the brains, it's like a 80-year-old Alzheimer's patient. It's like you only been here a certain amount of years chronologically, but what you've been through, you put yourself through decades of misuse, punishment, and everything else like that.
Wear and tear.
Wear and tear. Wow.
And that is the case for every organ in your body. You can have one organ that's the age of a 70-year-old, one that's the age of
70.
And
wow.
But again, you can often slow, stop, and reverse them, especially if you intervene early on. But even in older age, people can change the trajectory of their health.
You can make a difference.
Absolutely. But exercise in particular is super powerful for reverse. That exercise and fasting are the most powerful tools for extending your lifespan, slowing your rate of aging, and literally making you younger, right? Because our bodies have these built-in processes that essentially, right now we're always we're always eating, like as a country, right? That's part of the problem. And our bodies and our digestive systems never get a break for rest and repair, right? So when you're in the fed state, when you're eating, your body's using the fuel to function and again, wear and tear. But when you're in the fasted state, it's going to focus on rest and repair. And what it does is once it's gone through all of the calories that you've consumed, it still needs energy, so it goes to itself. And what it targets first, our bodies are so intelligent, it targets the old, damaged, dysfunctional cells and proteins in our bodies that are causing problems, that are leading to cancers, that are leading to organ failures and things like that. They go target those cells and tissues and break them down and turn them into new cells and tissues that we again need to use. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's so powerful. And so we need to eat less often. Not we also do need to be eating less in general.
Less often.
More important.
Less in general.
Less in general. Less often. I would say is even more important than less in general, because again, you get that window of rest and repair.
Yes.
Right. And even if you're say overweight or even obese, and you're fasting, your body again has some time to rest and repair. I read something recently that if you are overweight or obese and you exercise, you will live longer than someone who is not overweight or obese who does not exercise. And so a lot of people are like, I start exercising, I start walking, I do all these things, but I don't see any results. There are results.
Yeah.
You might not see them on the outside, but there are results. So that's why I want everybody, no matter what they look like or where they are on their journey, to just make sure that they're doing something, because it is making a difference. And that's really the power of the health score being able to change daily, right? Because you might not see physical changes in your body, but you can see your health score go up a couple points from going on a walk, going on a run. And that's the nudge that some people need to stay motivated and consistent.
Now, when you mention fasting, is that whole idea of intermittent fasting, which I've been hearing a lot about, it's like been, I guess, trending would be the word.
Yeah.
Is that what you're referring to when you're talking about fasting, just to cut back?
Primarily, that's what I'm talking about. Because again, it has to be a balance of like what people will actually do and what's most effective. What's most effective is probably eating once a day as an adult, in particular. Eating once a day is probably most effective, but most people aren't going to do that. And so,
because I am not,
right? It interferes too much with like social.
When would it, if you had to have one, let's just say in a perfect world and all adults were eating one meal a day, would that one meal be breakfast? Would that one meal be lunch? Would it be, what
would be the best time of day?
Yeah,
would be the best.
It depends on individuals, and it really depends. It varies between men and women in particular.
Okay.
And I'm not too versed on the fasting for women, so I won't speak too much on it. But from what I've seen, the mornings are heavier, right? Afternoon, lighter than mornings, and then dinner is super light. That's the better eating, I guess, approach eating schedule for your daily eating. Obviously, ideally, it's all healthy, right? We eat dessert for breakfast oftentimes here. we gotta let that go. But yeah, there's this guy who's been like investing millions of dollars a year into extending his lifespan, and he eats in the morning, and he cuts out his last meal, if he even eats in the evening, is at least 4 hours before he goes to bed. Now this is really critical. And so when I want to like give people a prescription or recommendation for the best model for fasting, don't eat within the first hour of waking. Just drink water, and then don't eat within the last 4 hours before you go to bed. Because again, when you're sleeping, that's when your body really leans into rest and repair. But if you just had a meal and then you lay down, your body's focused on digestion, and it's going to choose digestion over rest and repair. That's why people wake up not feeling super rested, because their body didn't rest. It was working. You've been up all night.
Yeah.
Right. And so yeah, those are the two things that I would say. So 4 hours, the 4 hours before you go to bed, no food. And maybe start with 2 and then go to 3 and then go to 4. But try to get that 4 hour. That's ideal. And if you start feeling hungry, just either snack on like something light like nuts or something like that, or just drink water. Oftentimes hunger is lack of hydration. Yeah. So
yeah.
And then the first hour when you first wake up, right? Just hydrate again. Don't eat. And then so now that's 5 hours plus you ideally sleep in 6 to 8. And so you're looking at like 13, 14 or so hours without food. And that's the best place for people to start. And then but I eat between 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. That's the window I'm on right now. So I'm fasting 18 hours a day.
Okay. And I have heard that in the schedule wise, if you're going to eat early so that you got all day to burn it off. And if you eat less toward the time when you go into the end of the day when you know you're not going to be doing as much. So all healthy.
Yeah.
But the concentration would be earlier as opposed to trying to eat later. Is that any validity to that?
Yeah. Again, I think that's going to be by individual based on their schedule, what makes sense for them. Again, I think if no other factors are factored in, eating earlier in the day, like 11 or so in the morning, and having your last meal 2, 3, 4. Like again, that's if no other factors are in place.
No other factors involved. Yeah.
But other factors are always in place, and so it just really depends on the person. I prefer to have my meal later in the day because I'm able to stay sharp throughout the morning and throughout the afternoon without any ups and downs or crashes. And again, because I'm like trying to work all day, right? And if my body's working on digestion, then that's going to take some energy, and I can't focus as well. And so I'll work throughout the whole day. I'll snack around noon, and then I'll have a meal around 5 to 6.
And snacks for you are nuts.
Nuts and seeds, perfect. Yeah. Nuts, seaweed at the space. We also provide healthy snacks at our co-working space. Everything's pay what you want. We have a bunch of snacks healthy snacks that we're trying to get everybody hooked on.
Okay.
So definitely come by.
You mentioned seaweed?
Seaweed, yeah. Seaweed's good. It gets you a lot of, omegas and oils that are important, essential, B12, things like that. So I also eat a plant-based diet. And so, again, that's also part of why my body doesn't have to work as hard to break down food and everything.
Overall, because it's the long term, taking care of it in the beginning so it can work like a well-oiled machine.
Absolutely.
So we've gotten the app. We're in it. I've achieved something for my steps already.
Yeah.
For
50,000 or something.
Yes, I don't know. It's something. It said I got it. But then so we still will go further and like finish the meal portion of it. Let's see.
Yeah, so you'll get the overs.
It's like a social media for your health, if you will.
That's the vision, yeah. And make sure you guys join that. You guys join in the Mardi Gras Steps Challenge. So if you go to the Discover tab on the app, he said $1,000.
So where it says challenges?
Yep, click challenges, and you should see the name of it up there.
Yeah.
Click join, you'll see the other people in the challenge.
So I think mine already has, it says leave. So if it says leave to me, I'm already in.
I think I put you in there the other day.
Yeah, you mean. So the challenge, February 11th through the 17th, it's not a competition, and the participation is free. Join the challenge in the app and receive one free lottery entry when you connect your tracker, Apple Health or Google Fit, Fitbit, all of the things that y'all use to track your health. And then once you're in the community, everyone who's entered has a chance to win $1,000 just for participating.
Yep.
So yeah, there you go.
Can't beat that.
You can't beat that.
We're gonna be on this journey.
But
keep
wait,
y'all
you
up.
have a lot of challenges in here. Like y'all been in here busy.
Yeah. I mean,
Doing
we've been
stuff.
challenges have been core to what we do at Bear for the past several years. We launched our company with the Mardi Gras Steps Challenge in 2024 when we gave away $5,000
Yeah.
to whoever took the most steps, and then several people in 2024 took 1 million steps on our app, lost 20 pounds. If you're looking for a way to lose 20 pounds really quick, 30 days, walk 1 million steps. Everybody that did it in 2024, they lost 20 pounds, and we're calling it the Bear Million Steps Challenge.
Wow.
It's just one of those challenges, a free
30
challenge.
days, million steps, 20 pounds.
20 pounds, yeah. What
yes,
you think?
Indeed. Oh,
I like
believe it. I'm listening.
Yeah.
I like
I'm
it.
a walker.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I know before there was Peloton, before there was Nautilus, before there we were walking. And that's what we did, one foot in front of the other. And that's what your body's built for. But
Yep.
if you do it enough, you'll be just where you're supposed to be just by doing so. No, I'm a big fan of walking. I didn't know that, though. Million steps, 30 days, 20 pounds.
Yeah, so 30,000 steps a day, 15 miles. So it's a part-time job
It's
for a month.
yeah. It's work. You got to put in the work.
But it will transform you, not only physically, but mentally. You
Mm-hmm.
will feel like you can do something that you never thought you could do before.
Is that 7 days a week?
That's 7 days a
That's
week.
7 days a week.
Yeah. And
30,000
this is the
steps a
thing.
day.
Regular, everyday people have done this.
Yes.
On
yes.
the app. Or there's a 65-year-old woman who did it back-to-back months last year. Her name is Sharon Hoffmeister. She lives on the West Bank. There's a couple of members from run clubs throughout the city who work desk jobs, who have done a million steps in a month multiple times, losing 10s, 20s, 30s of pounds every month. It's not something that's just like for athletes or former things.
It's not elite.
Yeah,
it's regular.
It's regular.
Regular people keeping up with steps.
Well, we're going to keep y'all up with us.
Yes,
We
indeed.
are on the Bear Health Challenge right now.
Yes.
Kwame Terra, thank you so much for always stopping through, for the things that you do to the community. We will definitely keep you. You got an open invitation when things are happening.
And we will be working on something soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And you are going to come back here live when I get that 1,000. It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK is what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
See y'all on the other side of the break.
New Orleans, are you ready for a voice that says what you're thinking? Who that, you might ask? Arrington Gavin. That's right, I'm your guy, host of The Arrington Gavin Show, giving you so much filled with bold opinions, real conversations, and zero sugarcoating. We're going to be diving into the issues that matter, politics, pop culture, and all the above, unfiltered and unafraid. Catch The Arrington Gavin Show weeknights from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., Monday through Fridays, right here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about.
My wife was frying okra. She's from Mississippi, so that's her favorite thing to do. She left the burner on high, and it didn't take long to ignite. So I ran to the stove, grabbed the pot, and that's when I got burned from a grease fire. And yes, the pain was, it was bad. Oh, Blue Cross treated me great with the recovery process. On the financial side, it would be expensive without Blue Cross. And that's what I was worrying about because I was out of work for 3 months. I'm Chad. I'm from Baton Rouge, and I had Blue Cross for 10 years. I don't eat fried okra. That's the funny story.
Louisiana Blue. The right card, the right care.
Transform your bathroom with the beautiful quality of Bath Planet. As a trusted leader in bathroom renovation, Bath Planet has earned the Good Housekeeping seal, a symbol of quality and consumer confidence for over 100 years. Get half off installation or 18 months with no interest and no payments. Whether it's tub replacement, a shower replacement, or a tub-to-shower conversion, Bath Planet makes your custom bath fast, easy, and affordable. Here's how it works. 1. Call to schedule your free, no-obligation consultation. 2. Our design experts come to you with real samples to customize your dream bath. 3. Our certified installers complete the transformation in as little as 1 day. And right now, for a limited time, you can upgrade your bathroom for 50% off installation or choose 18 months with no interest and no payments. But you need to call now. This special offer is only available by calling 800-981-8177. That's 800-981-8177. Call 800-981-8177 right now before the offer ends.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. Former NFL reporter Michelle Tafoya has filed to run for the Minnesota Senate as a Republican, accusing Governor Tim Walz of embarrassing the state.
I see massive government fraud exploding on Tim Walz's watch, ripping off taxpayers and embarrassing our state.
Tafoya, a former NBC Sunday Night Football sideline reporter, has repeatedly criticized two Democratic Senate candidates online. Former NBA star Derrick Rose has launched a new venture, Rose's Flower Shop, a family-run business inspired by his retirement gesture of sending roses to loved ones. The online shop offers weekly drops of fresh bouquets and will host events in Chicago. And Morris Brown College has reversed course and reinstated President Kevin E. James just days after firing him without explanation. The board faced backlash over his abrupt removal ahead of a key accreditation review. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Kimber White Dupree. Good morning, y'all.
Justin's on the other side of the glass, y'all, rolling through this Travel Thursday. Greenland is where we headed. You know, it's going to be y'all cousins pretty soon anyway. So getting y'all ready. You know, thank y'all for sticking with us as we move into this third and final hour of today's episode of the Front Porch, continuing our broadcast from the historic campus of Xavier University, from our studios right here at the foot of the overpass on South Norman C. Francis Parkway. www.wbok1230.com is the address, or hit us up on the talk line, 504-582-9422. You don't think we're going to have no cousins in Greenland, honey?
We're everywhere, but I'm just saying the music sounds pretty much
Greenlandish.
The same. It sounds the same. The same music from Canada, the same music from where else were we? the music sounds the same. It does not have any.
Music's universal.
There's not a lot of seasoning. Anyway, we got some company.
We got company.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Just left Kwame Terra.
Yes.
From Bear Health. Y'all heard that.
I hope you got your app. Got your app and downloaded it already.
Download the app, fill out the little questionnaire, get your health score, and keep up with us, man. We're gonna be doing some things and tracking those things because it's a good thing to do.
Yes.
If you know your credit score, you ought to know your health score.
Indeed, you should know that.
Absolutely.
For sure.
But company keep rolling.
Yes, it's the porch. It's carnival season.
That's right.
The sun is out. It's not freezing outside, so it's a good day.
It is a beautiful day.
And we're happy to have back the one and only Miss Adrienne Petite Thomas.
There you go.
Good morning.
All three of them.
Yes, good morning and welcome back. It's good to see you in the new year. It is 2026, and a lot of things are going on. A lot of great things are happening.
Absolutely. Coming to you live and direct from Kelly School of Dance.
That's right.
Yes.
How many years?
75 plus.
Yes, indeed.
75 plus. It's been a good run, and we keep on rolling.
We keep rolling, and so many different things have been developing, and now some lift and some change and shift. I hope that that studios and schools that deal with children are getting ready to see more children because COVID has really been lingering for a long time.
Yes, it has.
And
it's still here. It ain't going nowhere.
With people in general, you just didn't see the population of kids return to activities. But I think we're in a place that it's time. And in case people didn't know,
we're still here.
Yes, still
here. But yeah, we're beginning to see the change, the trend. COVID had everybody staying inside, staying close, near home, keeping the kids close. But now there's a new awakening. People are coming outside now.
Yes.
So, but things are really looking great at the studio. We've launched a couple of new things. We have our adult professional company now, who's been getting a lot of invitations to perform. We most recently performed at a club, a Queen's Party in December. January saw us performing at the Zulu Lundi Gras press conference. That's an annual thing for us. And then we have our upcoming performance, which will feature everybody from little kids to adults and the professional company at Zulu Lundi Gras on February 16th.
Yes.
Our performance time is 1 o'clock, and we'll be at the kids stage, which is right outside the aquarium. So look for us there. In addition, our tap company is going strong. They'll be performing this upcoming weekend at the Algiers Mardi Gras Festival.
Yes.
Going on this weekend.
So our senior tap company, NOLA Souls, that's SOLES, will be performing, and we're growing. One exciting thing involving our tap company is that we will be bringing back our Tap Fest.
Yes.
Many of you may not know, but in October of 2016, we kicked off a tap festival sponsored by Kelly School of Dance and NOLA Souls, where we brought in tap professionals from around the world.
Yes.
And it was a wonderful weekend of classes, workshops. There was a show where our professional guests performed, and some of the kids attending got to perform. It's part of, everybody says a resurgence of tap dancing, but tap dancing never really went away.
At all.
So we're just bolstering the trend. And here in New Orleans, what better place to have tap dancing? That's part of our culture. And so we present annually Jazz City Tap Fest. And our tagline is where tap meets jazz.
Absolutely.
Because many professional tap dancers tap into our music, our New Orleans culture, our jazz, our even the
second
hip-hop.
line.
Second
all
line,
of it.
yes. So
folks to get more information about the Tap Fest that's coming up? When is it going to be happening?
Our target date is October
Mhm.
2026. So just stay tuned. I'll be back.
Yes.
Oh, I know.
Here on the
Yes.
front porch when we have more details. But if you're a tap dancer, a tap lover, just save the date, October.
You know,
And,
yeah. Not just that, because I am glad that you let me capture all of the content from the years of Tap Fest, because it's not just people who are tap enthusiasts. If you have only financed people taking tap classes, there are classes for you, because we had the novice class,
right?
Where people had never donned a pair of tap shoes, and they had a professional tap dancing instructor doing literally dance 101.
Right. So, the key, the goal of it is to introduce new audiences to tap.
Mm-hmm.
And we at the studio, when we have our part of our tap instruction is not just learning steps; it's
Right.
learning the history and culture of tap,
Mm-hmm.
because tap is very much a part of our culture.
Yes.
And that's really the focus behind Jazz City Tap Fest. When we do have tap festivals, we also have some community service events connected with it.
Okay.
In previous years, we've gone into schools
Mhm.
and done a master class with all the kids, in the auditorium space or the cafeteria space, and introduced them to some basics of tap dancing as well as some famous tap dancers.
Mm-hmm.
Our young kids, they don't know a lot of the history of tap. And one of the things that surprised everybody, if we got in front of a kids who even knew who Michael Jackson was,
Mhm.
because a lot of our young kids now don't even really know Michael Jackson.
Not for real.
But even the ones who knew Michael Jackson didn't know that Michael Jackson was a tap dancer.
Mm-hmm.
So we're able to show them clips of Michael Jackson and just go into the early roots of tap dancing to see it has very much come out of our community,
Yes.
our African American community.
Yes. Yes.
So that said, there's so many different things that are available in dancing schools. These are some of I'm showing Graylin now some of the footage. I think this is Derek Gant, and no, it's not Derek. It's the one who had the green suede tap shoes with the fancy feet, and Ryan.
That was Kenji Ingus.
Kenji, okay,
Kenji
yeah.
out of Las Vegas. Yes.
Uh-huh. So
Yes.
we have like world class teachers. Diane
Walker, very,
Mhm.
very famous Diane Walker. She's been she danced with Gregory Hines. She's been in the movie Tap. She's considered the grand lady of tap dance. Everyone
Mhm.
calls her Lady Di. And even the younger tap dancers coming up, she's revered across the country, around the world even.
Yes.
Okay.
And so she comes into Tap Fest. She's a very dear friend of mine. So we have a lot of fun at
And
Tap Fest.
this is also an opportunity for students that go to other dancing studios as well, because I know that everybody likes what's going on in our own studio, but when you have professionals that are coming in that you don't get to see, it's opportunities for people who attend other studios, and we have them. People not just in the city, people from other places travel. Like we had Stephanie that came in, her daughter. She was from DC, if I'm not mistaken. Michaela, that's her name.
Yeah.
Yes, Michaela.
yes.
They came in from DC. We had like a group of over 30 people from Brazil. So like
Yes.
people come from near and far. But if you have people who are not here, and usually don't travel together to take those classes, it's like almost once in a lifetime.
Right. So yeah, and it's an open event. It's an opportunity for kids from no tap experience to a lot of tap experience to still get a richer experience, enhance what you already have,
Mhm.
basically.
Mm-hmm.
And if you come with no tap skills, then we'll get you started, get you hooked
Yeah.
on tap dancing.
Is because you mentioned the movie Tap, and it just Savion Glover.
Yes.
Is he still a
Yeah.
part of it? Yeah, because I haven't heard the name. I know he was a big part of it in the tap dancing after Gregory has me with tap, and there was a young man that was actually doing tap dancing, and he's still a part of it.
Yes, Savion is working on some new projects. I can't tell you exactly what they are.
Right,
But
right.
he's been teasing some things on social media.
Okay.
And again, it is good for every so often everybody to reinvent themselves because teenagers and young kids now don't know who Savion
No,
Glover
they don't.
is.
Yeah, yeah.
So, tap
you mentioned
festivals.
tap. That would made me think about it. Yeah.
Yes. So, tap dancing is alive and well. I kind of balk at the term resurgence because, there's a
never
commercial that says,
left.
I don't need a comeback because I never left.
Right.
So
Don't call it
that's
a comeback.
yeah.
It never left. The who got highlighted, I think, that some people are just you can't ignore. Chloe and
yes,
that that group of women who not only tap but are choreographing within Hollywood. But you have, like I said, Derek. You have Ryan. So many of these dancers, they do perform, but then they also are going to choreograph. So we don't always see them featured doing it, but it never has gone anywhere.
Right. And when we get closer to Tap Fest, we'll have some big news about Tap Fest, not only about who is coming, but we're going to partner with a professional tap company this year.
Okay.
So there'll be some really exciting performances attached to Tap Fest.
All right. So if folks wanted to get more information about the Kelly School of Dance, is there a website, and do you guys do the social media? How can folks find out these novices you were referring to, just in case you lit a spark underneath them and now they want to come out and learn about tap dance?
Okay, so tap is we're really big into tap, but let us not forget that we are a basic dance studio.
Yes.
Okay,
We're not a basic dance studio. We teach traditional.
We teach
dance
traditional tap
and
genres. Yes, and from 18 months, I was in the studio Saturday looking at the Mommy and Me's. And what's surprising about Mommy and Me's, half the kids had mommies there, but the other half had daddies there.
Hey,
And
daddies dance too.
It warms my heart to see daddies doing plies and doing ballerina turns. And,
we might be able to get that daddy's class back.
Right. So
we've had a great time over the years.
But our website is www.ksdance.com. And there you'll find all things Tap Festival, studio related, just everything, our upcoming performances. We're really, as they say, outside. So we don't do parades, but we do everything else.
Mm-hmm.
We do everything else.
All right.
So look forward to seeing them on Saturday at Algiers Mardi Gras Festival and beyond. Lundi Gras for sure.
Lundi Gras, 1 o'clock outside the aquarium.
At the kids'
Saturday, 12:40, 12:30.
12:40. Yeah. So get out around 12:15.
Yeah, get there
so
early.
you can get a little spot.
And you'll see our Nola Soul's Tap Company perform.
Here we go.
It's a beautiful thing, y'all. Madam, thank you so much for joining us as always.
My pleasure.
Yes, indeed. It's the Front Porch, WBOK. It's what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
We're going to see y'all on the other side of the break.
Good morning and happy Thursday. I'm Morgan Lentis with WDSU News, and here's a look at today's headlines. New Orleans police are looking for leads after a shooting that injured a man. This happened on Chateau Court in New Orleans East around 1 a.m. We're told the victim was taken to a local hospital. There is no word on his condition or any possible suspect information at this time. Then a New Orleans teacher is facing child pornography charges, and get this, he was booked on new charges while still in custody. The Attorney General's office says Benoit Cransac was rearrested on 3 new counts of child sexual abuse material. The former French teacher and coach at Isidore Newman School was originally arrested 2 weeks ago and taken into custody at the school. We're told those allegations do not involve current or former Newman students. And happening today, a hearing will take place between the Archdiocese of New Orleans and sex abuse survivors. This comes after a $230 million settlement was agreed to, impacting hundreds of abuse survivors and ending the years-long archdiocese bankruptcy case. In addition to today's hearing, Archbishop Gregory Amen announced group meetings will be held for anyone who may have experienced sexual abuse in the church. Those meetings will begin in February. And that's a look at today's headlines. I'm Morgan
This is the
Lentis with
Bloomberg Black
WBSU
Business
News.
Beat,
Have
brought
a
to you
great
by
day.
FidelityWealthManagement.com. The Magnificent Seven, led by NVIDIA, have been dominating conversations on Wall Street for a while now. But black-owned and led Ariel Investments is finding value flying under the radar with smaller companies. Here's Ariel Investments founder, chairman, and CEO, John Rogers.
We're still finding ideas in the small value space. You know, they really have been ignored. They're kind of the ugly ducklings when you compare it to NVIDIA and Apple and all these giant, exciting growth stories. You know, the little mundane businesses that we've invested in for 42 years just seem particularly orphaned these days. So we're seeing great ideas and excited to be doing the research. I think there's real opportunity for small value.
Ariel Investments, John Rogers speaking to Bloomberg there. The firm's flagship Ariel Fund focuses entirely on small and mid-cap stocks. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
Are you tired of high cable TV rates? Sign up for Dish today and get a $500 bonus offer while supplies last. Plus, lock in your price for 2 years guaranteed. Call All American Dish, your Dish authorized retailer now.
800-296-1251. 800-296-1251. That's 800-296-1251.
Offers require credit qualification, 24-month commitment, early termination fee, and e-auto pay. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
If Ernest Hemingway was alive today, would he say this to you?
Shakespeare, Mark Twain, Edgar Allan Poe, all great writers. And after reading your book, I simply must add you to the list.
Wait, you don't have a book yet. So make a free call to Page Publishing. Turn your book idea into publishing gold.
800-215-6818. 800-215-6818. That's 800-215-6818.
It's Off the Top with Norman Robinson on WBOK 1230 AM.
Pardon me if I'm not surprised that the state of Louisiana has put the kibosh on DEI. Governor Jeff Landry says he wants to return to the way it used to be. Hell, the way it used to be? Does that include slavery and Jim Crow laws? Landry insists his reasoning for removing the diversity, equity, and inclusion language from state civil service hiring policy is to shift the focus back to strict merit-based employment, as if there was such a thing ever. Landry and other hard right-wing Republicans are of the belief that DEI hinders true equal opportunity, favoring unqualified minorities and others over otherwise well-deserving whites. Civil rights proponents argue that DEI policies exist and are necessary because the playing field was never equal in the first place. Moreover, that removing such policies will only increase barriers for marginalized citizens attempting to gain fair access to public employment. Now, I'm old enough to remember what it was like prior to the passage of the Civil Rights Act, when African Americans were still being subjected to centuries-old systemic discrimination and exclusion that left blacks and women underrepresented in the education and job field. It's indisputable that the United States has a long history of discrimination. Affirmative action programs were created after the Civil Rights Movement to counteract such discrimination. Lest we forget, it was the Trump administration that began the nationwide attack on DEI. And now with the backlash underway to seemingly undermine the progress of African Americans and other marginalized groups, I have serious doubts about whether removing DEI programs will bode well for the marginalized. I'm equally troubled by the statement made by Trump recently, alleging that whites were treated badly by the Civil Rights Act. Let that sink in. This is Norman Robinson off the top.
That's right. It's party time each and every Sunday night at 7 p.m. on WBOK. It's the Throwback Throwdown with DJ Wick as he brings you the best in old school from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the early 2Ks. Plus, the party goes to another level at 9 p.m. with the Throwback Throwdown Party Mix to round out the night. It's the Throwback Throwdown Sunday nights at 7 p.m. on WBOK and on the World Wide Web at WBOK1230.com.
Life Care provides valuable whole life insurance to cover final expenses such as medical bills, burial costs, and unpaid debt. A final expense insurance policy is fast, easy, affordable life insurance that's available to anyone between the ages of 50 and 80. No medical exams, no lengthy questionnaires, and no waiting period. The application process is quick and easy. You can even apply without having to undergo a medical examination. Just answer a few questions and we'll do the rest. With the average funeral cost skyrocketing to $11,000 and Social Security only paying $255, you need simple, affordable peace of mind for you and your whole family. Don't leave behind unpaid expenses that, if left unattended, will burden your family tremendously. Benefits include a guaranteed premium that will never increase, a guaranteed cash value, and a guaranteed death benefit that can never decrease. To find out how you can get final expense insurance with a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, call Life Care at 800-571-9955. That's 800-571-9955. 800-571-9955.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
I'm your host, Braylon Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
Brother Jared on the other side of the glass, bringing it to you right here. Yo, on this Travel Thursday, the destination has been revealed. We are in Greenland, thanks to Pam.
We so petty.
We are there. Greenland. Y'all going to be hearing a lot more about that. It's going to be the 51st state.
It was funny when we talked about it, but it's hilarious with the developments since.
Yeah.
it was a chuckle before. It was a full on belly laugh. Like, oh, we really said that, didn't we? That, that is funny. Jackie Wilmore, I put the link in the chat for the Bear Health app.
There you
and
go.
It'll direct you directly to the page where you can choose which operating system your phone uses.
Take you right there.
Take you right there. Really easy to do.
Oh, yeah.
We did all of that and got hooked up to it.
Signed up, got my score.
Now I need to link like my sleep stuff. My sleep,
yeah, I'm
my
gonna
sleep
do
and
all
my
that.
diet.
I didn't do everything. It's, you got to add some stuff on there. And be as accurate as you can to get as specific, response as you want to get. It's like going to the doctor. Don't lie to the doctor.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Let's tell you something. HIPAA laws prevent them from telling anybody what you tell them. So, yeah, don't lie to your doctor. Tell your doctor everything you're doing. Trust me, he ain't going to judge you, or she ain't going to judge you. They're going to just try to help you get through that and to something better if what you're doing is detrimental.
But the funny thing is that most of the doctors that I know, they do not care to share your business because that means they have to bring work with them. And most of them want to leave work where they left it.
That's HIPAA, baby. You can't be telling people business. No medical business.
But I'm saying, I know doctors, I know dentists, I know medical health care professionals. They don't want to talk about it.
I don't blame them. I don't want to hear about it. I got enough problems of my own. I don't want to hear about nobody else, especially if I can't do anything to help you other than to point you in the direction of a professional who could probably offer you more solace in this endeavor than I could possibly. 504-582-9422. Speaking of Greenland, we almost there.
Hey, Chuck.
What's up, Chuck Hunt? Our Louisiana Yankee.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That's a great one. That's a great laugh. What happened? He talking about Greenland, then he accidentally said Iceland. He doesn't know what he. That's another story.
Greenland, Iceland, Switzerland, Sweden. It's all the same to him, dude. It's all the same to that dude. He don't know.
Yeah.
He don't know where he is. Let's go.
My Lord. That is hilarious.
Dude,
my reason for
in
calling.
front of the world, in front of all the world leaders. But did you hear the Canadian Prime Minister speech? Ooh, Canadian Prime Minister went in.
What did he say?
He didn't. He was very specific about not following and going along just because you were in charge if you're wrong. And he said it very eloquently. He ain't cuss. He had a very good vocabulary that he strung together in cogent, cognizant sentences that went somewhere. It had actually a beginning, a middle, and an end.
And you could define it?
You could define it. It went.
It wasn't a ramble.
Look for the Canadian place. He started off in French. He started off his speech in Davos in French, and then he finished it in English, but it was hell. It is worth the listen. It's about 7 minutes, but it is certainly worth the listen to see where the rest of the world is when it comes to what the United States has become.
Yeah. Did you all talk about tap dancing?
Yes, sir. We were talking about tap dancing.
Yeah, I that's something you were just talking about tap dancing. I think back to people like Savion Glover, and you think back to Sammy Davis Jr. and many others have come along. Think about the Nicholas brothers, Carl and Fayard Nicholas. And there's a guy I know quite well. He's from New York City. He comes into Monroe, and he come during the summer and teaches dance. He comes a certain time of year to teach dance at a studio at Linda Lavender School of Dance here in Monroe. And out of New York City, a guy named is black guy named is Jason Bernard, and he and I struck up a friendship. And he come to town. And he come. I met him. He at the restaurant and just got to talking, and he saying he was in town teaching dance and teaching tap dancing. Okay. And he and I hit it off quite well. And he's out of New York City. The school that he learned tap from is Arthur Mitchell's school there in New York City. And yeah, and you know, it's great that you think about Gregory and Maurice Hines and their father. You know, what do they call that? Hines and Dad. They had a dance trio. That's a great art form. You know,
Will
people
Maston.
forget about it.
Yeah, all that
Yeah.
was when Sammy
That was,
Davis,
that
when
was
he first he
Sammy
came out with the
Davis's
Will Master
yeah.
Trio. Absolutely, man.
Will Master, yeah. Bill Bojangles Robinson.
That's right. Some of the best,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Quite a few.
Yeah,
And their
you can't
names
forget
live
about
on.
those people.
Because
Oh,
they
yeah,
have
and,
they have steps that have been
Copied.
immortalized
Yes.
with their names. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I had to put all that out there because what happened, you know, and like you said, a lot of them don't think about a lot of the young people coming now. You start talking about tapping, and you don't think about that. Yeah, that was a great art form there. And like you said, he's like you just talking about Will Maxton. That's who Sammy Davis is
That's who
always talks
that's
about.
right. That's
That's
right.
what you talk about. And what happened? They kind of showed them, you know, what happened. They were putting in the forefront. They were putting Fred Astaire out there and all. They said, wait a minute, look at these black tap dancers. Don't forget about them. These are people
no.
that
And
they
Fred
made it.
knew.
They made it.
The rest of
He
y'all
knew.
might have knew, but Fred knew. Fred
He
Astaire
knew.
knew.
Yeah, that's what all came from them. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He knew. That's just like Elvis Presley with the music. Elvis
Yeah,
Presley,
he
you know
knew
where
too.
Elvis got it from.
Big Mama Thornton. You know what I'm saying?
Big Mama Thornton. Yeah, she did a Hound Dog, and you know Rufus Thomas did his with Sun Studio in Memphis,
In Memphis.
Bearcats.
That's right.
That was yeah, yeah. That's all that you know. Elvis knew where to go. He knew where the churches and knew where to get like guitars. He told a guy he used to teach him a dance. There was a guy in his hometown, Tallulah, Louisiana, that used to that taught Elvis how to play the guitar.
Yes, indeed. They don't know his name. There ain't no statues to him.
Well, there's that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. But yeah, I'm gonna get on off this.
Thank you
this
for that.
phone,
though,
but,
Thank you for
Chuck.
calling
We
us.
appreciate you calling as always, man. All right.
It's always great conversing with you all on this day off from work, and I always like talking to you all. You take care.
You do
We
too,
appreciate
Chuck.
you,
Take
Chuck.
care. Stay warm because the cold weather coming.
It's coming.
Man.
Yeah. Stay warm, yeah, because it's talking about this ice storm, and we're prepping. Dad, we got some canned goods, everything, stuff to prep for the weather.
There
Definitely,
you go.
definitely
all right, my
will.
friend. Stay safe. We'll talk to you soon.
All right,
All
you all
right,
take
Chuck.
care.
It's our Louisiana Yankee right there.
Don't you love Chuck Hunt? He
Chuck,
has
man.
all the facts. He is
Chuck know
definitely
plenty of people, man.
he definitely is the person I want with me on Trivia Pursuit
Oh yeah.
or Jeopardy
Chuck knows some stuff.
or
man.
Pyramid. I feel like we would walk away
Trivia games.
Yes, I feel like we would walk away millionaires because I definitely have a bunch of knowledge and facts. I don't know why I know these things, but I know these
Just know
things when it's time for me to answer questions. But Chuck got me beat, and I appreciate it
Yes, indeed.
for sure.
Y'all say tap dancing in the years before 95 used to get you places. Nobody tapping no more. And it's funny because the little dudes in the quarter, they not just beating on those buckets. Youngsters,
Yeah.
little boys is still
Tap dancing.
dancing, man.
Right.
It's because they learning it from older cats. It's again, it never went away. It just wasn't in the limelight. It wasn't trending like y'all like to see. If it's not at the front of the line, y'all don't want to talk about it. But it was still in line, and it's never got out of line.
Yeah, so there's not a decrease in tapping at all. Y'all just like tap dance when it comes to dance in general. Tap doesn't always get pushed to the front in terms of the different subjects or styles of dance. Like when you have those things like So You Think You Can Dance, you never really see anybody tap. You see people do like ballroom dancing, they'll do modern, they'll do jazz,
Yeah.
you might even see some samba or something like that, but you just don't see people tap. Part of that is because to get all of the sounds that you need to make for a good show, it requires a lot of time, attention, and practice. But a lot of people don't take tap. Because even dancers who excel in like ballet or jazz, you can't just put no tap shoes on and think you about to ball out. No, you have to there's an acclimation and articulation of your ankles and how your feet have to hit with the tap shoe. So yeah, not many people are taking tap, but for the ones who stick with it, they do an amazing job.
That's the key.
Amazing job. And y'all know Chloe and Maud from the Syncopated Ladies. They usually put routines together for different popular songs, and then you may see them with Debbie Allen because they also took class with her, but also teach with her at the Debbie Allen studio. So yeah, I wish that more people would get into it, but it's definitely not one. That is one that can frustrate you because if it doesn't sound right, it's wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Robbie Fulton said, yes, only Obama could have spoken so eloquently, and you know who was being targeted. The speech was epic and bold, so defiantly said that idiot can F.A. and F.O. if he wants, but America don't want the European alliance smoke. And that's our neighbor to the north.
Hello.
That's our neighbor to the north. That's Canada. My man said, we in the game, yeah. We got natural resources, we got money, and we got good manners. Oh, it was a speech, baby. It was right. It was Obama-esque in that the one thing
the
Barry
words
used
made
to be
sense.
able to do.
Just put words together.
Well, and not just that, but to use them as a sword and to cut people, to slice them and dice them without never raising your voice, without never cussing, without never being disrespectful, but you are certainly making your point felt, and everybody that listen know exactly who you talking about. Exactly. And the only one that don't know who you talking about is the one you talking about, because he kind of slow.
Not kind of.
But they going to tell him.
He's slow.
They going to tell, and watch what he can say, hey, this guy, because somebody's going to tell him, hey, man, did you hear what the Prime Minister of Canada, he was talking about you. Oh, that guy's a joke. Watch what I tell you. In the next 48 hours, probably, you're going to see something on Truth Social.
He's only going to say that because he doesn't understand words that are not small.
Well, and somebody, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's going to tell him, hey, man, this guy insulted you. And, of course, he's going to come back with the schoolyard. Oh, that guy got bad breath, or his one leg shorter than the other. Something stupid.
Sir,
that
you
makes
wear
nothing,
a
no
diaper.
sense.
Shut
But
up talking to me.
He certainly got you or at you with that speech. Don't worry. If you didn't hear it, sir, one of your handlers is going to tell you about it.
Shut up talking
and
to me.
You'll be able to respond in kind. Well, not in kind, but just respond. It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK. It's what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
See y'all on the other side of the break.
On Auto Trends with JeffCars.com, here's a snippet of some of what we cover. GPS pioneer Gladys West.
We worked long hours computing trajectory orbits and satellite orbits, trying to get the data and everything correct enough.
Auto analyst Mark Bland.
14 new vehicle deals that happen in this country out of every 100 that women don't have a fingerprint on.
To tune in, check out Auto Trends with JeffCars.com. Saturdays at 4 p.m. on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about.
Tired of the impersonal one-size-fit-all style of banking? You deserve a bank that delivers exceptional service and personalized attention to your needs. That's the Home Bank Standard. Since 1908, Home Bank has been a trusted financial partner for businesses and families because we go the extra mile to help you reach your goals. See for yourself why Home Bank is good for business, good for life. Stop by any New Orleans area location or find out more at home24bank.com. Home Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Imani Godin, founder of Godance. Godance is a nonprofit interdisciplinary dance organization rooted in New Orleans, providing access to dance education and sustainable, wellness-centered art practices. Right now, you can be a part of this work by participating in our Key to Your Heart house raffle. Our programs are open, inclusive, and community-centered, supporting artists, students, and creatives at every stage. Your involvement helps expand access, education, and opportunity for artists of all ages. To learn more and get involved, visit Gaudance, GAUDANSE.org.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
I'm your host, Braylon Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
And that's Brother Jared on the other side of the glass. Y'all bringing it to you right here on this Travel Thursday. The wonderful sounds emanating from our destination on this Travel Thursday. Beautiful. Greenland. That's where we are. All that good music that you have heard today have come straight from there.
Yes, indeed. It has. This has been a really full day. This is we had a lot of guests today with good information and good heads up and good things to help yourself and help you go see about yourself.
Absolutely.
So all of the things we always almost hitting all of our foundational ideas, and I love that for us.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. What are we looking for at this Oscar?
And so while you're doing that, just a reminder, there's Algiers Mardi Gras Festival that's taking place this Saturday, and it's a free festival. There will be vendors out there. There will be things for all kids of all ages, and entertainment provided by our kids from our community for you to be entertained and see what is going on. Because as much as people tend to try and blame things on the youth, a big bulk of our youth are out there busy doing good stuff. Doing amazing things. Quite a few kids are in performing groups. Quite a few kids have jobs. Many kids do both. And they're doing a wonderful, wonderful job. So come on out, go check that festival out this weekend, and enjoy the weather until the vortex
you don't
comes.
enjoy it no more.
Until the vortex comes.
The polar vortex coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna get chilly. Those of you all who are listening on the North Shore, you guys will probably have some hard freeze warnings in the next week or so. I think starting Sunday for the next 4 or 5 days after that. So be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Now is the time to start wrapping pipes. Now is the time to start getting the stuff from around your house that might freeze and do whatever. Check it out, man, because it is coming, and I do not like no cold weather, me. Not even a little bit, cousin.
Well,
not even a little bit. So I know if it's coming out there,
them's the breaks.
It's coming. So y'all be careful. Get your stuff together. Don't wait until the last minute to be crawling under your house.
Get your stuff
at 20 degrees trying to wrap your pipes.
Get your
wrap
stuff.
them now while it's 70 degrees. It's much warmer, much easier. Your hands won't hurt as bad. There you go.
There you go.
Do it for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Y'all say, I know Will Smith and all his husband Jada won't be at the Oscars. Why would they come? They didn't have no movies.
Yeah. Not in some time.
And neither one of them had a movie that
not
was,
in some time. Not in this consideration. The last thing I think he did.
Emancipation.
Was that the thing that was on Apple TV? Was that it?
I don't remember if it was. It might have been on Apple TV, but I think he played a slave. He played a runaway slave. I think that was Emancipation. That's the last Will Smith joint that I remember.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
If he made one since then, I don't remember. I don't know the last time Jada made a movie. I just don't know. But I mean, that's but she's still beautiful. Still, but see, that's Hollywood.
Right.
That's Hollywood. They getting off the
money.
bus right now. The most prettiest girl, finest girl, getting off the bus right now. And some of them was born there.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are already there. But that's something, boy, let me tell you something. If looks is what's getting you, baby, it's always somebody good looking. That's what you used to say about gunfighters. Talk about gunfighters. Always somebody faster. Always somebody strong. Always somebody young. And always somebody hungrier to try to get what you got.
Mm-hmm.
So, baby, you need some skill. The days where you could put it all over there and just depend on that mirror forever, I think them days is kind of gone. Because Honey haven't had a movie in a minute. Halle Berry. I think she got a new one coming out, but she's on other sides because she's doing executive producing and stuff like that. But you kind of have to. You kind of have to, because you get in that middle 40s where you two young looking to play a mother and not young enough to play a grandmother, you
Then
be
you
hungry.
stuck. Yeah,
you
you
be
stuck.
hungry. You can't work.
I don't know.
And that's the harsh reality. I mean, it's not an indictment of the industry or anything like that. It's just the way it is. There's always a younger, fresher, cuter face that's coming out that everybody's going to want to be the it girl, and she's going to get her run for however long, and then the next one going to come, you know? I don't know if it happens as much with guys, but to some degree. To some degree. But it's the harsh reality of Hollywood. It's what's next, what's latest, what's youngest, what's prettier. And thank you very much, but that was yesterday. What you did was yesterday. When you came out the ocean with the bikini on in the Bond movie, that was yesterday. It was beautiful. Great scene, wonderful memory.
It's done.
But it's yesterday. And I'm telling you, man. And it's not personal. It's really not. It's really not. You hear big stars, Oscar winners, talking about, nope, it's a young woman's game. I can't get into no more. Maybe when it's time to play a grandmother, they'll look for me again. Yeah. But nobody's crying because when your head you run,
it was
it's
good.
better to be a never was. Better to be a has-been than a never was. Thank y'all for joining us and giving us 3 hours out of your lives that you'll never get back. And we certainly hope we've given you a little something in return for the investment of your time. I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Take care of yourselves and each other.
Brother Jared on the other side of the glass. Y'all practice random acts of kindness. Do something nice for somebody just because it's a nice thing to do. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we're going to see y'all